Perfect.
Is that what you were going for? Or?
Not at all.
Oh.
Not that you did bad. It was me. I
Great
did bad.
knockers.
What? Thank you, doctor. I'll get better at this, and this will be the gimmick.
Okay. What were you going for?
Nonsense.
Excellent.
Maybe if you
Absurdity.
turn them, invert them, and try hitting them that way.
I like that less.
a lot.
It's actually pretty good.
I know, but
It
Yem
seems like
says he
more
doesn't-
acoustic because it's got more of a
The hollow, yeah.
yeah.
Would anyone like to give a recap of our last game? I know it's been a while, 2 weeks. Rick is shaking his head.
Can we call Drake in?
Oh, yeah, call it.
Phone a
Someone
friend.
call Drake right now.
Phone a friend.
One speaker.
Pop quiz, dipshit.
He will hang up the phone, I think, at this point. Gorbow, do you want to start?
Yeah, I'm just trying to separate where we were last session as opposed to the session before that. I don't actually have that many notes. for
I can
last session.
start if you'd like.
Go ahead.
Okay, so Medium Roman wanted to get to the beef wiener factory. Krillimar was found by tigers as a baby. We go to the waking dream first for coffee and add 2 gold to the till. We go to the factory and got 150 GP from the mob bosses. Chumley has a brother called Bately. Bately is in charge of the library and Chumley is in charge of the school. By the way, my full name is Misty Marie Goodman. While in the factory, we are surprised by Big Pig Mahoney, Chumley, and a
150
halfling.
gold each, or for the party?
Each.
Each.
If you didn't write each on yours, then that's...
I don't have my notes with me, Andrea.
Well, then
I
that's your
forgot
fault,
my own.
Rick.
I didn't deny it was.
I must
So...
have put that down. Shows I've got 153.
Yeah. Oh, well, yeah, everybody got 150 gold each.
Glad I stuck 300.
Did she?
Yes.
Why?
You should take notes, Rick.
They're a hoe. I forgot them.
You should bring them with you.
I can't do anything about Rick's notes, but Big Pig Mahoney, Chumley, and a halfling in a dark cloak appeared. Oh, plus 4 extras that don't matter. Mahoney is here for the other pigs, but Chumley is here for his employees. Brandon is a visual thinker. The halfling with the cloak is called Blackroot and is a vampire, apparently.
Big assumption.
Yeah, I know.
What a stretch.
We still have his arm. We could take that to a cleric.
We have his arm.
Be like, what the fuck was
He
these?
has my daggers.
And your son.
Yes.
I didn't want to get to that.
Yeah, no, okay. That's what I got.
Yeah, you've got all of my notes. The only thing I think I have differently, no, it's the attack, is questioning why Mahoney chickened out in the first place, but we found out. So, because he showed up. He showed up and
Mystery
attacked.
solved.
Yeah, he's a fucking traitor, and he died.
Do we know he was not being mind controlled or anything?
No.
I don't think we did.
I mean, I don't know who would have... there's 2 individuals who could have done it, and they were both in the shit smacked out of them, so at no point did he change what he was doing.
Unless
true.
it wasn't concentration, it could have been like some kind of...
Well, that's beyond our...
I mean,
our level 2 selves, that's
yeah.
beyond our pay grade.
Level 3?
Hey, at the time.
You guys have leveled up.
But yeah, you hit everything.
So the new sentence is, so Eskel is gone. Taken by this crazy halfling in a cloak that lost his arm is just like...
Halfling in a cloak.
Was he a halfling?
No. He was not short.
I don't remember him being small, and I tackled him.
Yeah,
That's
He was,
what I was
he
thinking
was
as well.
shriveled. He was a shriveled old man looking individual.
I have halfling on here twice.
Size category medium.
Yes.
I'm sorry. I have
That's
halfling
okay.
on here twice.
Very tall halfling.
Very tall
There's
halfling.
2 halflings in a coat.
2
I would
halflings.
have caught on to that.
I'm leaving my notes as
I
they
mean,
are.
I did just flop on the ground most of the fight, but that I would have noticed.
Anyways, halfling in quotation marks for those listeners.
Halfling on stilts.
Ooh.
Quotation marks is good enough. Leave it. Let them have their
A
own.
halfling
like,
and a
imagine-
kobold in a trench coat.
He was a being You belong to a race that Yorbow did not recognize, but he was medium.
And half.
Just really old.
To be fair, most of you people who don't somewhat resemble fish look the same to me.
Fucking
He
racist.
looks towards opulence. So, Misty, what is...
So Krillamar, how are you doing?
anyways, he stole Eskel. Eskel seemed to need to be taken out for outside of story purposes. However, within
Stole
story
is a-
purposes,
Stole is a heavy word.
stole. We totally could have taken that guy. No, we
Abducted.
didn't. He
Kidnapped.
willingly, in quotation marks again, went with his kidnapper, and Mom is the new mob boss. NC.
It's pretty good.
Thank you. I take notes for a living.
Not wrong.
You take that nice than I did. That's why we're recording. Yeah, you guys are standing in the aftermath of the battle at the beef wiener factory. You guys are victorious. Ish. Eskel's gone. How does Gladys feel?
Angry.
Angry. How does Krillamar feel? Awkward.
Frustrated and
Frustrated.
awkward.
I'm sorry. How does everyone else feel? Yorbow, I imagine not.
Furious.
Not
Is
great.
anyone still unconscious?
Fucking furious.
Hmm?
Is anyone still unconscious?
Was everyone? I'm pretty sure everyone got
I
raised.
got Misty back up.
If
Krill.
anyone wasn't conscious, I would have upped them with my lay on hands.
Yeah, anyone who is not up is brought up by Yorbow. It seems the only individuals still living are you all and the two cleaners who are still bound to their chairs. They are still. How long did your magic wall? How long does that last?
I thought it dropped
Silent image
earlier,
lasts
but-
an hour,
Hmm.
but I don't have that spell anymore.
Well, they missed all of the good. They missed all the good bits of the fight, but they're still.
If
in
they
their
know it's an
chair.
illusion, they can see through it.
Yes. Then they did get to see the good bits of the fight. But there's just a lot of pig bodies. A lot of pig. More pig than beef right now. There's a big hole in where the front doors used to be, where Big Pig Mahoney knocked them in. Seems there's a few there's a little bit of rabble outside. You see a few curious pig snouts getting a peek inside.
Hello!
I loot bodies. But I start with the guy who came in, not the one that obviously left, but Chumley. We killed him.
Mm-hmm.
I would love to loot his body because that
His
will
body,
yeah.
body turned to snow.
Did he have any gear on
Gear,
him? that
He
didn't
had-
yeah.
turn to snow?
Right in the middle of the pile of snow and ice on the ground is what you see is a wand.
have. Okay.
You know it to be the same wand he used to attack you.
I will pick that up for inspection. A wand.
Would you like to loot Mahoney's charred corpse?
Yes.
The rest of the grunts?
Yeah. If anybody has, because okay, it's not that I'm not upset about like losing Eskel. It's more that I've got to immediately find evidence. Like I've got to find what's going to lead me. Where does the trail begin?
Well, you look at Big Pig Mahoney's charred remains, and all you find is his weapon and what appears to be 5 charred gold coins to his side.
How much bigger is he than the rest of the pig brothers?
He's
What does
technically large.
Yeah.
So
So
real
He's very
big.
big.
whole size category.
Very
right?
big.
Okay.
But
No.
you don't find anything else on his
papers,
remains.
Nothing.
Go about searching the grunts. You're all just watching Misty just routinely go through the remains.
I will roll an investigate check if you need me to.
Okay. Yeah, what would you like to investigate?
The bodies to find more, to find a clue, because
Okay.
Eskel is missing now.
Mhm. There is still the arm of the very elderly black-clad individual that Krillamar ripped off. is laying on the ground as well.
Ooh. I think Yorgal, like, at the conclusion of combat, after people have been picked up, that's the first thing he would have gone to.
Okay.
With a sniff.
Okay.
If Krill sees you doing that, do not eat that one.
You do
We
a quick,
need it.
You do a quick glance over the remains of the hog folk. You don't think you could gain much from them, but the arm does interest you.
Are there any rings on the fingers?
Okay.
There's one.
Okay. Yeah, what he said. Sniff all you want.
We can take that to Holy Man. See if he knows what form of whatever the fuck he was.
Unless you've got it.
Musty.
Musty?
Nah.
Does this ring mean he was married?
Not necessarily. No, let me look at it. It's
It's on his pointer.
It's on his pointer.
I hold pointer in toward you.
I'm gonna take a look at the arm 1st, and then take a sort of like. Let me just
I
hold this for a
begin
second.
ritual casting detect magic.
Okay. So
I don't have
about,
identifier.
that'll take about 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna. Would you like to? What kind of check would you like me to do on?
Your passive investigation would probably be enough. Yeah, you start examining the arm. You give it. It's. You don't think this individual is just old. You do believe them to be dead. This this arm is not only just shriveled, but it also appears to be slightly decayed. You will also notice that the. You know that Krillamar in his, I believe, bear form.
Tiger form.
Tiger.
I thought it was bear.
Was it bear?
Yeah.
All right.
In his bear form ripped it off, but you notice that the bite marks aren't very deep on this arm. And you notice that the very top where the shoulder, connect to the shoulder regularly are
Sure.
a lot of stitches. Seems that they were ripped off.
This guy was falling apart before we even got to him. This guy's an undead. Not like maybe a high level, but not. I mean, he took that many beatings and he didn't die, so pretty high level. But he's stitched together fairly well. I mean, it took a bad to take it off, though it took an owl bad to take yours off, and yours was attached before. But this had stitches in it. But this is dead flesh.
While you're explaining this, give me an active perception check.
We should just ask these two guys that we still have tied up about if they know how to find this guy.
Dirty 20.
That is a good idea.
While you're explaining this, you notice right before it reaches your cheek that the hand is still moving as you're holding it.
No.
Well,
Yep.
opulence
Thank you.
was
Oh,
very,
let me take that ring off real quick. Thanks.
It seems to it's still squirming in your hand, almost as if it's
Can I have that arm you about?
alive.
Careful.
Oh, I will be. And bring that ring with you.
Give me another 8 minutes. I'd be able to tell if it's magic.
Yeah, well, I'm going to ask these two guys tied up what
Sure.
they know about this situation right now.
You
Good.
do that. I'm gonna give him the ring. We're gonna keep it. We're gonna keep it rolling on 2 seconds.
I kind of take this arm up to where it's in their face with the fingers.
Can I help you?
What can you tell me about who this belongs to?
That belongs to Deathroot, Blackroot.
And where do we find him at?
I imagine with Chumley. Misty, with your 22 passive perception,
Yeah.
you can hear the very distant squeal of what you assume to be a blackcoat siren. They put these on top of carriages to make people get the hell out of the way. Mm-hmm. You seem to be the only one that notices.
Opulence is kind of like froze.
You also, with your 22 passive perception, notice that an individual attempts to very sneakily enter the factory that you're currently in as well. No one else also notices this. No one else notices this as well.
I pull out the what's the one I have? I have a crossbow. I pull out the light crossbow that I got, and I shoot a warning shot towards the guy who's trying to enter.
Excellent. You fire a warning shot towards the
What the fuck?
No.
the individual. He stops in his tracks, puts his hands up.
Back out. Scoot.
Oh, that's quite a good eye you got on there.
Yeah, scoot.
Yorbow and Krillamar, you recognize his voice. to be that of Zog's. Sorry, I've got business here too. Your bow.
You live!
Come on.
Hey, I'm doing ritual spells, so I can't talk much, but good to see you.
I reload the
How
crossbow.
did you get involved in this situation?
He's fine. He's fine.
We traveled here with him.
Well, I'll be honest with you, I was kinda did my job for me. This is a right massacre.
Nah, we get ambushed.
I'm normally not the snooping type, but why did you kill the three pig kings of the Copper District just on a whim?
Oh,
You
we
paid
did-
to?
We not kill them.
While he's talking, he goes over to the remains of each of the three mob bosses, kicks them over, and seems to be identifying them. I'm assuming the crispy one's Mahoney.
Yeah,
Talk to
he
those
was the
guys
big one,
if we
yes.
ever get back to that while this is happening.
Yeah.
Say that again.
I still want to talk to those guys whenever
Okay.
this gets done. It would be at the same time as this. So.
Yep.
Who are you here on behalf of?
Oh, I'm a free agent right now, but would you care if I took their heads? The two big ones.
Inside.
I have no need of them. Go ahead.
Nah, we can't.
That is a
Oh, all right.
16
Okay.
to figure out what he's angling at here.
You assume that he probably wants them maybe for money or something along those lines? You would assume that powerful criminals probably want other powerful criminals dead?
I'm not sure we can part with them. These would be very useful, and Mother Gladys's assertion over the Copper District, if she chose.
I hear what you're saying, but I'll be honest with you, you don't really look like in a great position to say no.
I pull out the crossbow again.
He also draws a crossbow.
Oh shit! Are you double crossing us or something?
I'm not double crossing you. I tried being polite.
Well, at least wait till I finish spell,
Oh,
alright?
he has a dagger in the other hand.
The rest of my lay on hands points.
Ah, shit.
Yeah, you before that happened, you were questioning the two cleaners. Well, that arm belongs to Blackroot, most certainly. You can find him with Chumley.
Which is where?
Chumley stays at the college. I don't know where Blackroot goes on his free time.
Got a 17 insight.
I believe she's being authentic. She sees you making a judgment call in your head. Oh, I don't.
I slap her with this arm. Do I need to run?
Is it still waiting?
No? What else would you like to know?
I need to know where my son is. This went very poorly for you two.
Well, I hate to break it to you. I'm not sure we're employed with Chumley anymore. Actually, I'm quite certain of it.
So you have no problem showing us where he is then?
Well, if you free us, we'll see if we can do something.
How about we keep you tied up and I don't let my friend eat you?
Well, I'm assuming you can't quite hear those sirens yet, but we're going to have company from the Blackcoats. If we want, we can just get arrested and pay our way out.
I don't feel like I personally did anything wrong. I can talk to the Blackcoats.
All right. No, I'm sure that'll go well for you. Then
Yeah,
we'll part our ways there. Or, if you want, because these Blackcoats are almost certainly going to be purchased by Chumley, you can set me and Leon free, and we can take you somewhere more private.
Why can't we keep you bound and you take us somewhere more private?
Sort of like a leap of faith, man.
We'd be much quicker if we were free.
You know what they say, you can hope in one hand and shit in the other.
I'm not sure I like these terms.
I don't think you have anything to negotiate with.
Well, you make the call then.
Tell you what, if all this goes well, then you can go free. You have my word.
All of what goes well.
helping us get my boy back.
You can now hear the distant sirens of the black coat whales.
Opulence is like very sheltered, and all this is new to her, and she just saw a bunch of people die, so she's probably just like,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'll come back to that, I swear. Right now, I'm holding a crossbow at some guy who came in and said that we are not in a position to do so. I look at him. Look, I still know the Blackcoats. I still got a couple people that I can count on.
Yeah, hopefully.
Not just hopefully.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, I'm talking to Zog.
Mm-hmm. Look.
I'm gonna
Look, can I?
put all
I'll
this
take
on you
one
and say-
head.
What head?
I can't really use Mahoney's. I can't identify that crispy piece of shit.
Well, that's what you get.
Take either Anthony or Roman.
Nah, you're gonna take Mahoney's.
I'm not gonna get anything out of Mahoney's.
What's this guy want the head for?
He's gonna take it in and get money for it, Mom.
Somebody's paying for it.
And you're, of course, going to give us a percentage of this bounty up
You
front
can
to
keep
get
you
the
can
head.
keep the other head, ma'am.
What's the other head worth?
500.
What's the head you want worth?
Also 500.
Well, you see, we did most of the work, so you give us 100 gold right now, we'll let you take that one head.
Or I could just take it by force.
I got my. Can I shoot him yet?
Can I percept to see if he's got anybody else with him? I mean, I'm kind of off in a corner doing shit, but
Give me a perception roll if you'd like.
Misty, who owns the Blackcoats these days?
Big Daddy Bichetti.
Big Daddy Bachetti.
unnatural,
Counselor Bichetti.
unnatural 20 on the perception.
You think he's by himself?
Zog, are you going crazy? There's a
quite
lot
a-
of us.
I'm pretty confident. Well, I tried to be civil about it.
Insight.
I was on my way here to do this by myself, but you beat me to the punch.
14 insight check. Do I get the feeling that he's? I don't know.
Look, you let me take the head, and I'll owe you a favor. I'm pretty competent. I wish I could have showed off my skills, but you beat me to it. Can't respect it, really. This is good work.
Could be useful.
Not bad, Mom.
Do you have any use of the heads yourself?
I just don't like getting stiff for all the hard work we just put in.
Exactly. It's
I'll
not.
take the other head, go down to the sewer district, turn it in, get you gold. Let me take both heads, and I'll give you 100 gold.
Does weaken your claim if you wish to use it.
You make it 300 gold.
I'll make it 150.
300 firm.
150 firm.
That's not happening.
All right, then I'll take the one head
For a favor.
for a favor.
We got it. We got to get moved, Mom.
The sirens are getting very close. You
We even need to
suspect
run from the Blackcoats. I kind of want to talk to this guy that
We
owns
need.
the...
Yeah.
Why?
Oh my. Yeah.
We were on the right side
I
of
don't.
this.
I
You
can't
know-
explain this to you right now,
Misty-
Mom. I'll tell you later.
you would know. Actually, Gladys, you know this as well. That the mob bosses, along with the Blackcoats, all pay homage to Big Daddy Bichetti.
Which is exactly who Gladys wants to talk to next.
Yeah. All right. Fair enough.
Am I fighting or are we leaving?
Hey, Ma, this ain't the way. They're gonna make you go through a bunch of
Zog
processes.
Zog
It's
kneels
not-
down to the nearest mob boss's head with a serrated knife and starts going to town.
Well, that's disturbing.
Well, that's the business.
Yeah,
Do
Ma.
you need
it's-
the whole head? Maybe take ear or something.
Well, I can't identify that. Could be any pig folks here.
True, I
Can't
suppose.
deny a head. It's in pretty good shape.
I still have all of Vosha's gifts available to me if we're fighting.
I guess we need to leave. I thought we could just work with the Blackcoats about this. I want to go see their leader anyway, but that's fine.
Please, not the way, Ma. I promise.
Fine.
Trust me, Ma.
Sure, we'll find another one.
Well, I will stop casting this spell then, I suppose.
Yeah, pick up the ring. Go back. No, you got a blunt instrument. Hang on, I got it. Schlunk. I take off the head of the other mob boss,
All right. Okay.
and I toss it into my new bag of holding. It's like
Miss-
this
Mrs.
is
Goodman.
useful.
Who's talking?
This is one of the bound cleaners, you know, Vima. We can offer you sanctuary if you let us go.
What do I need sanctuary from?
Well, you're on Chumley's shit list now.
Hmm.
I wouldn't be surprised if that restaurant you call a home is burning as we speak.
I mean, I've only lived there like 2 weeks. Hopefully, he probably has insurance.
Hopefully, if he's not dead as well. Maybe he has life insurance. Do you have life insurance?
I don't plan on dying.
What is life insurance?
I give your loved ones a bunch of money whenever you die.
Oh,
Strange.
Ma, we're
Duh.
leaving, right?
What are we doing with these two?
I don't know. What are we doing?
The sirens are right down the street.
You got. Come on, Ma. What are we doing?
Take the mage to kill the other.
I do whatever you guys like. You're the ones calling this.
Ma, you're the one calling it.
Absolutely not, or I'd be staying here and talking to these black coats.
Oh, God.
So yeah, you guys, you said there's another way. You find it.
Perhaps they will work for you.
These two,
They can't go back to where they came.
they're not being very cooperative. They're being awfully demanding for two people tied to a chair, completely defenseless.
This isn't the first time we've been tied to a chair.
That's kinky as hell. Ma, do you mind if I loosen their bonds and we just get the heck out of here?
No, do whatever you want.
Yeah, alright. I loosen the bonds and have them. Alright, lead the way.
Can we have our stuff back?
No.
Well, probably shouldn't go through the front. Sounds like the black coats are right upon us. You wouldn't happen to know of any quicker ways out, would you?
I assume there's another door.
Is
Well, yeah.
DM, can we do
There is
an
a-
investigation or a perception?
You do know that there's a metal door in the back wall,
Okay.
and that's you don't know what's beyond it. You also know that there's a staircase leading up to what you assume to be an office,
Okay.
and there's also the front door. That is a big ass hole with a bunch of people standing out front, gawping at you.
Okay.
I'll go to the metal door.
You've released the cleaners. They seem grateful.
I rolled a 16 insight. Do they intend to fuck us over, or?
They seem more concerned with not getting arrested.
You, broad man, come with me and help me with this door.
He seems quite receptive. You head over to the front door where the two metal doors were knocked over by Mahoney. Okay.
Guidance for the athletics check.
Try this thing. Open.
I can check with this metal door. You want to check up the office? Maybe
Yeah.
there's a window.
Sure. Go, I guess. Hey, Oppie.
Opulence is just in the fetal position in
Hey.
the corner of the
Hey.
room.
It's like,
Hey,
What is wrong with her?
come here.
what?
She
Come
seems a little shaken.
Come with me now. Okay? Okay?
Okay.
It's gonna be okay. Come on, come with me. You're just gonna follow me, alright? Look at my back. It's gonna be fine.
Okay. You say so.
It's gonna be fine.
Alright.
Yeah.
You're just gonna, follow this view.
We'll take care
Still
of that
just,
later.
trying
Okay.
to figure out what's happening.
You've stirred opulence up.
Yeah, and I go with the maid to the see if there's a window. In there.
Vima said she can check the door downstairs if you want to check the office.
Yeah, I'm gonna check you out.
So you and opulence go upstairs.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is that worth it? We need to go, don't we?
I got a couple seconds.
Okay.
I don't know. I
You
don't know
guys,
if it's
gotta,
worth it.
if you guys don't want to go through the front, you have to find another way out.
Well, we're going for the big. I hope the big steel door is not a freezer.
Your bow and Leon, you head to the front door. What did you get for your strength check?
So do you want strength, not athletics?
Either or.
Okay.
+4 or a D4 for athletics.
Which I appreciate very much because in total that got me up to a 26.
Very nice.
That door gone.
Yeah, it's like this large iron door is made out of aluminum. You lift it up with no ease whatsoever. Leon is also successful, but not as impressively as you. You both get the doors up. You I'm assuming would like to prop them. They're knocked off their hinges.
So you said lift, as in like we're actually.
Yeah, you picked them up from off the ground.
Then we will.
I'm assuming stood them back upright.
Yeah.
Okay, you put them back in the door frame, but you just want to cover. Are you trying to impede people coming in, or keep the civilians from looking?
Sounds like the best bet we have here is to try to lock this into place or jam it somehow.
Okay. There's some heavy machinery you could probably move around. Some crates, some boxes.
Okay. Set that up kind of in its fixture, make it kind of crooked so it doesn't budge easily, and then.
Yeah, you and Leon go about moving some smaller bits of furniture, machinery, whatever you can get your hands on in front of the two large metal doors to barricade it.
Mhm.
You do so successfully.
What do they see on the other side?
There's a crowd of people, mostly you assume just poor.
I thought this was the metal door in the back.
Oh no,
No.
that's what
This is what Big Pig broke
Yeah.
through.
yeah. Vima's investigating. It's locked. Gladys is
She'll just go up the stairs to this
Okay.
office.
Gladys, Opulence, and Misty head upstairs. You head into Medium Roman's office. You're familiar with it, Gladys. This is where you first met him. You find what appears to be quite a bit of paperwork on the front desk. It seems that you assume that Antony and Roman were up here planning a few things before they were before you met up with them. You do see that the window behind them is simple glass. It leads back into the back alley of the factory. You don't see anything offhand though. You Misty, with your passive, you notice that the window is painted shut.
Painted shut?
Mhm.
Okay.
At the seal of it.
Okay.
I'll take my crowbar and try and pry the thing open.
All right. Give me a athletics.
It's 11.
You get the crowbar in there. You're able to shake it a little loose, but you're not quite able to pry it open.
Opulence, help me. Vima, what you got?
Locked door. You have a lock pick?
Do I have a
Can we just
lock
break
pick?
the glass?
If you want to
First,
climb through broken glass when we leave.
it's better.
Misty, with your passive perception, you notice there's quite a few documents. One of the documents on the table that catches your eye is a deed.
Take it.
You also notice that a painting on the side wall is just so slightly crooked.
Vima, looks like Vima, Krill,
Da!
extras. Plus
Your
future
bow, you hear some loud knocking coming from the two metal doors you just barricaded. This is Constable Speck. Open the doors now.
what a Jesus. Get up here. We're
Roman.
gonna go through the window.
I broke the glass with my metal hand.
You break, yeah. You smash that bad boy open.
Ma, can you help me with this? And I point towards the weird painting. I think it's gonna be a safe.
So I guess we'll go look behind that.
Yeah, you guys, you flip over the very tastefully self-portrait of medium Roman, and just as you assumed, it was there's a safe.
He painted it? Okay. Self-portrait? Like he painted it?
Sorry, portrait of
Okay.
medium Roman. Maybe he did. Maybe it was a self-portrait. Maybe he did have hobbies
I like
beyond being a mob boss. You
There we go.
guys will never know, though.
Is the front door closed still? Is it locked up and stuff?
Yes. After the knocking and demands, you do hear some loud banging. You assume someone's trying to put their shoulder through it. The barricades are holding for now.
Then I will.
The doors push slightly enough that a little crack opens. You can see that there's quite a few black coats out there.
Turn to Leo and say, "You heard her. You only live because of her will. Now go." And I will follow behind him. The only one who said spare. I was not executed.
Yeah.
He goes over to join Vima with the metal door. She explains that it's locked. He goes about trying to kick that bad boy open.
said through the window.
They're still downstairs.
I said to come up to the window.
I remember that.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm following Leo up the way in case he gets sidetracked.
All right, they join you upstairs to the office of Medium Roman. You smash open. Opulence smashes open the window with her metallic arm. Would you like to climb through? It's on the second story.
I have feather fall for 6 of us.
Excellent.
Ooh.
Someone can carry someone, right? That's how it works.
We'll ride Leo down.
Yeah, exactly. the strongest guy riding the other strongest guy.
He'll cushion my fall.
Mom was opening a safe. Oh, Mom was discovering a safe.
I think you're probably better with lockpicks than I am.
Oh, am I?
I have single proficiency.
I have I have a regular proficiency as
That's
well.
right.
There's
That's all
a
I
key
have.
and a combination.
There's a key and a combination. I only have a +2 to my dexterity.
Did you find the combination on those papers anywhere?
Do you want me to just carry the safe?
I think it's built into the wall.
Do you want me to take it out of the wall?
I was told we didn't have time to be even doing this. I was very
You're hearing quite a few loud bangs from the metal doors and quite a bit of yelling
Who's
from
going to
downstairs.
pick the lock? I help with Rumblefic.
There's bodies everywhere.
Did you find the combination in those papers anywhere?
No.
Can I even pick it with a combination and...
You'd have to give me 2 lock picking rolls.
I will assist.
And you're guided.
How long is this going to take?
It's gonna take a minute. It's
gonna
take a while.
Ma, if you don't think we can get it done fast enough, then we should go.
I've been very rushed for here shortly. You guys say we gotta go now. You want me to pick a lock on this? I could have still been slapping those dummies around.
I get
We
I get
need to do
distracted.
something. They're going to be
Oh
coming
no,
up soon.
we'll pick the lock.
Ma, I get
Nope.
distracted by
Leon and
training.
Beam are
we'll
we
pick- I'm picking the lock.
leaving? Are we going through the window here?
No.
Add
Are
a
you,
D4.
are you
The first roll's a dirty 20.
dirty
Add a
20?
D4.
Yeah, you go.
With a D4. And when you get done with that, guidance again.
Yeah, you go about.
23.
You start with the keyhole, I'm assuming. You make those tumbles sing.
Yeah.
Barricading the door while it's
See, you're doing it expertly, but it does take a minute or so. The loud banging ends with one loud bang as you assume the 2 metal doors topple over the barricade.
I'm sure that's no problem at all.
You're hearing a few scuttling feet downstairs. You assume at
Is
least
there a window in the door?
no. It was a big metal door.
Are there any windows in this room looking down on the factory floor?
Yes.
I look out one of them. Do I see...
Are you being sneaky when you do it?
I am going to try to be sneaky when I glance out the window.
You
Yes.
could also shapeshift from the book.
I'm out of wild shape.
I got a 34 for the next roll.
Hell yeah!
I got an 8 on the stealth.
These gloves.
Yeah, I got something
Fuck
for
that safe.
You
I
hear
took my time, very meticulous with this.
you hear quite
Sweating. I'm just like, why did I even think?
a few. You assume a few. You hear the retching of what you assume to be a rookie blackcoat as they come upon the sight of the many bodies of the hog folk strewn about.
Newbie.
Krillamar, peeking from the manager window, not very stealthily, you see 6 blackcoats have entered the factory floor. You notice the eldest one, the one with the most righteous mustache. You 2 lock eyes.
Uh-oh.
And it is love.
Suspects are up there, men!
Entangle.
Arrest them! You entangle. Aren't you out of spell slots?
I have 2 left. I was wrong. I had 4 total, and then I used 2 of them in the last fight.
You don't have you maybe have 1. You got 1 of those when you leveled up.
You
Oh,
don't, you
right,
don't get your
right.
spell slots whenever you level up until you long rest.
So you've got one more.
I've got 1 more, and I'm going to spend it on entangle.
Okay.
Right in just as many as I can get.
You can hit the who you assume to be the constable of the group and 2 of the other lower grunts. They're spaced out there. They're examining the massacre of a room left
You
behind.
can put it at the front of the stairs.
Yeah, I'll just put it at the front of the
Oh,
stairs.
sorry, that's good. Okay. Excellent.
And that is everything I have but cantrips.
Don't worry. I didn't get to use any abilities.
Yeah, because you were paralyzed the whole time.
Gladys, while you're going about, cracking open that safe very masterfully, Leon and Vima are making for the window. They're getting out. You, as you're cracking open the safe, is there anything you'd like to do? They seem to be quite in a hurry.
Wait. We're gonna go. You two go. Opulence, you're behind them. Ma, as soon as you get the safe open, you go with them. I'll get what's in the safe. You're about your last Krillmon. Go right behind Ma.
I don't know. I kind of want Yorba to watch those two.
I only got
All
6.
right, never mind. Go.
Don't let those two out of your sight,
Featherfalls.
Yorba.
One of them
Fallen.
dies. One of them is not followed. One
I'll
of
tell you
them-
what. You guys go ahead. I'll clean up this safe and then I'll be out the window just fine. I don't need your feather fall.
Ma, you sure?
I'm very agile.
You're gonna get the stuff in the safe too?
Mm-hmm.
All right, Mom.
You guys go ahead.
I believe her, and I will go out with Opulence. I will saddle up next to Opulence, and make sure she's
Leon and Vima start carefully
exiting the window.
exiting through the window. They do cut their hands a little bit climbing through the broken glass. They're able to climb down the wall.
So there's something to actually go down.
Yeah, there's about a 15-foot drop.
Okay. Because upon getting orders to keep them in my sights.
I think one of them at least would have a feather fall, if not both. I think I'm gonna be the odd man out without
They
it.
don't have anything to...
Well, no.
She cast it on everyone but me.
Oh, excellent. In that case, they would just... They still roll pissed to climb through the window without cutting themselves up, so...
So
They don't have to climb down at least.
We'll let Yorbow go next then.
Everyone give me a
after those two.
dexterity saving throw.
And then
Except for Yorbow, you're wearing heavy armor.
With the
aren't you?
feather fall?
No, climbing through the
Oh,
broken
yeah.
glass.
yeah.
I've got my chain.
So the exiting will go those two: Yorbow, Opulence, me, Krillamar, and then Ma. If Ma comes.
Dexterity check, you said?
I got a 16.
Dexterity saving throw.
Yeah, I got a 16.
Nice.
I got
Ooh.
Sorry, I'm trying to make sure that I'm counting the right one that I rolled. I rolled the 15 this time. I got a 19.
Very nice. Opulence, Yorbow, and Misty are able to feather fall through the window expertly. Krillamar, you get a boo-boo on your hands as you cut your...
Yeah, I
Self
rolled
on
a
the
5,
glass.
so that's probably about right.
You suffer 2 piercing damage.
2 piercing. Ow, fuck!
You're bleeding.
If I may,
Mhm.
as we're floating down, Vima and Leo,
Mhm.
back of the collar.
Okay. Gladys, will you go about cracking open the safe due to Krillamar's entangle spell as you hear the loud rambles of the Blackcoats right through the door down the stairs. They seem to be caught up.
Stumbling
Gives you
through
enough
the
time to
difficult
open up the safe and see its contents. You see a folded up piece of paper. You see
I'm not gonna look at it. I'm just gonna grab everything in there.
You see a respectably sized gold bar, and you also see what appears to be a portrait of a medium Roman and a woman you've never seen before, hogfolk lady. You assume to be of sentimental value.
I'll try and burn that real quick.
Say that one more time.
I'm gonna try and burn that real
You're
quick.
gonna burn it real quick. All right.
After I look at it and try and get a
Okay.
good glimpse
How
of
are
what's
you
on
burning it?
it.
You got a flint and
It's
steel?
firebolt.
We'll use
Oh, that
firebolt.
works.
Yeah, you take a moment to look at the portrait of medium Roman and the strange hog folk lady, and you decide to burn it immediately. You firebolt it. At that, you hear that you assume the Blackcoats are making progress up the stairs very slowly. You as soon as you are through with the safe, you are greeted by one of the black cloak grunts at the mouth of the room.
Well, it's about time you guys are here.
Where are the rest of you?
Rest of who?
You seeing a fresh-faced young human
I'm gonna
black
start
cloak.
slowly backing up towards this window.
You assume him to be a rookie. Ma'am, stay where you are.
I need some fresh air. It smells disgusting in here.
Ma'am,
And I keep.
ma'am, you are a suspect.
A suspect?
I must ask you to stop.
A suspect of
A
what?
couple more of the black coats are at the mouth of the room. They, two of them have hand crossbows in hand. The one talking to you right now has a short sword. Ma'am,
How close am I to this window now?
you're 5 feet away, right next to it. The 3 black coats are starting to move in.
Y'all dive out this window.
All right, you're just jumping out.
Yeah.
All right, give me a dexterity saving throw.
Ooh.
24.
24. Give me another dexterity saving throw.
Oh, that one's not quite as good.
10.
All right, what
Or, no, 11.
We're still out there?
Hmm.
Are we still out there, like in that alley or whatever it is?
Assumedly.
If I see you coming out, I'm going to like push Leo to cushion your fall.
Oh, no.
I'm gonna say you guys probably moved away from the building after
Okay,
you went
okay.
down.
It's only a.
What's the fall damage for every 10 feet?
D6.
A D6.
The first 10 feet are free, though.
Okay, you're falling 15. Okay, you suffer three bludgeoning damage as you jump through the window. You don't land the most gracefully, but you don't cut yourself on the broken glass. Yeah.
Clean dive.
The black cloak the black coat grunt pops his head through the window. You two lock eyes.
Okay.
Misty gives you 10 points.
Help.
No, just 10 points.
Oh.
10 points on
The rest of you see Gladys. She just jumps through the window. She doesn't have a chance to quite climb down. But you see that the black coats have also noticed her. Like, they went through the window. They're in the back alley. We should probably go.
Yeah.
Yorba, can you carry? I am not fast.
I'm gonna crouch you to get on my shoulders while I keep these two.
Hop up on there.
And we go.
Yeah. We should. This is gonna sound funny, but we'd be safer in the sewers.
Well, I hope they are walking and talking.
Yes.
All right, then.
What is a
whatever.
sewer?
You'll find out.
I've been told there's water there.
Oh, that sounds nice.
I think that's the opposite direction of where we want to go. We need to go to the Silver District.
Right now.
I want to get Escort back as soon as possible.
We should at least take nap. I can't turn into anything
Ma,
right now.
I've got a plan to get Eskel back. While we're running, if going to the sewers is okay with you, I think we're gonna be able to get the. You want to talk to the guy who's in charge of the black coats, right?
Yeah.
I think if we wave we wave one of the pigs' heads in front of whoever was taking these heads, and we make it known that Mom's Gabagoo is now in charge of the Carpa
I
district.
don't think so. They think we killed him.
Exactly. But if they know that you're in charge now,
That wouldn't make me in charge. I don't think he would like me killing his men.
exactly. So he's gonna want to talk to you and make new establishments and stuff. The mob bosses have always had dealings with the Blackcoats. They're gonna want to make dealings with you now too.
Can we have just cut out all of this middle stuff and let the Blackcoats take me to talk to him?
The Blackcoats are the middle stuff, but
This also feels a lot like middle stuff.
it's all gonna be middle stuff. This just seemed like the best middle stuff, nah.
Sure. This is where the plot is going. Let's do it.
Any
I
of
have
that,
no fucking clue.
any of that makes sense to either of you two? No, I didn't think so.
I just want to take these two and beat them together like symbols.
Fair.
But we were just doing our jobs.
That would be doing mine.
Then you had to go and ruin that.
Right.
We won.
Sucks to suck.
Well, we getting close to a manhole cover. Would one of you mind popping it open for me?
I bend Leo over.
Oh,
He's not very easy to manhandle.
I mean, if you're gonna actively resist it.
He doesn't like being manhandled. He will.
Okay, you're in the whole oppose whatever strength-based thing you'd like us to.
guidance.
Thank you. That's a nat one.
Oh.
Does it still count with the guidance, or
Yeah.
is nat one's always nat one? Okay. Shit.
You're not able to move this big hunky drow.
Vima.
I don't know what you're expecting from me.
A good effort.
Look, we can either get this manhole cover or we can get arrested.
Keep your bow trained on one of them.
Yep.
Both of them. And your bow will get down and roar.
Give me a strength. Give me an athletics.
Guidance.
Okay.
On top
That
of it. Good job.
is a 15.
Excellent. You
I gotta be. Drake's not here.
bend down to lift over the very heavy iron manhole cover. You do so not quite as masterfully as you did with the door, but you get that bad boy open. You're immediately greeted by a strong waft of poop water.
Oh, that does not smell good.
I've smelled this outside of port cities before.
Smells like shit.
It is shit.
A lot of shit.
So that is what sewer is hole full of shit.
Yep, we can explain this down in the sewers.
Okay.
Excellent. Well, ladies first, or who's going down?
Come with me. Grab Vima and hop down.
Okay. Leon follows. The rest of the group in suit.
And I was on your shoulders, so I'm down there too.
I do hold off. And I like stop Ma from going down. Ma, I mean that's just one idea. If you really think talking to the Blackcoats is the best way, then I think maybe.
I mean, you used to work for him, and I'm very persuasive. I think we could have explained this entire situation and then talked to their boss directly without doing this. Right now, we look like criminals. I don't feel like we were criminals in that situation.
We were totally criminals in that situation. The Blackcoats are not great,
Well,
Ma.
In what way? We were trying to help the Hogfolk.
Are you two coming down?
Yeah.
Yeah, in a second.
We were on the side of the Hogfolk. We tried to defend them.
Well, they wouldn't see it that way, Ma.
They especially won't now that we ran like we're guilty.
Well, they were gonna see it that way either way.
I could have tried to talk to them, Misty, and explained our side of things.
I've never seen that work.
Why
Well-
do they talk so much before they do things?
I don't know.
Now we'll go down into the shit sewers.
They wouldn't
don't like
last
it
day
either.
in jungle.
This feels like where things are going, so that's what we'll do.
Alright. That's what we'll do, Ma. Alright, I hop in first then.
You can hear the distant echoes of what you assume to be high-ranking Blackcoat barking off orders down the alley you guys just came from. You guys hop down the sewer hole.
Yeah. I
It
have a
is-
feeling that I can't, like, move the manhole cover behind us, can I?
You can give me an athletics check if you'd like.
I can't guide you because you're up too high.
That's understandable. If anybody needs this,
We'll do it.
5.
No.
Yeah. Alright, so after I give it a good old college try, fuck it. Hop down the rest of the way and just bolt.
Yeah. Besides the light coming from the open manhole cover, it is pitch black down in these sewers.
Should you close a hole so they don't see where we go?
With what?
Yeah, try
Is
it.
there,
Let's just
is there
go.
a ladder?
there is a ladder.
Or
You,
no?
Is that ladder fixed
those
to the
distant
wall?
barks are getting a little bit closer. Say that one more
Is
time.
that ladder fixed to the wall?
It is.
Like, really securely or just kinda?
There's a ladder fixed to the wall. That's all you can really tell. They're made out of metal.
Guidance?
These sewers are very well built, surprisingly so.
I want to try to take their ladder away.
Okay,
Rip the ladder out of the wall.
go for it.
$22.
Yeah, you rip the metal ladder from the stone wall.
Well, that works too. Let's go.
Just throw it in the water nearby if there's any.
All right, you are in the sewers. It is very smelly. It is very dark. Leon and Vima are walking forward. They don't seem to have much issue being down here. Can Triton see in the dark?
Yes,
Excellent.
as of a month and a half ago.
Do halflings?
I don't think halflings get night vision.
I thought you were Smurf Mimplin.
No.
No, Ghostwise.
Or
halfling.
Ghostwise. Maybe not.
That's alright, you're on my shoulders.
Opulent would probably throw up. After seeing so many people dead, and then jumping right down into the sewer.
You want to give me a Constitution saving throw?
Kinda. I
Give
really
me
hope
one.
I fail it.
Give me one.
Please fail, please fail. Yeah. I got a 9.
Yeah, you've had this is this more stressful than getting your arm ripped off as a small child?
I probably passed out
Hmm.
when I got my arm ripped off as a
This
small
is
child.
definitely up there for your most stressful days. You feel right in the gut of your stomach. It's coming up. You're so stressed you're about to vomit, and then you do.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna stop running then. I'm gonna be like, bleh.
I-
leaked.
I did not think it smelled that bad.
I'm
It's
fine.
in consolation. It's too
fine.
dark for Misty and Gladys to see you puke.
Okay.
And Krillmar.
My people don't do that.
So yeah.
Yeah, if we're not technically level 3 yet, then.
Hmm.
Oh, I can't see.
No. You hear Opulence have to stop for a moment. You hear a retch.
If
You
I
assume
encounter
the stress is getting to her.
Yeah.
Would I know if I lit a torch, would it explode the poop gas?
No. There's no way you could know that. You're not from a city.
Yeah, I have
No.
no idea. So yeah, I'm gonna light a torch. It's kind of dark in here. Right? Why not we light torch? Yeah.
Does that actually happen in sewers?
I have no idea.
Yeah, methane concentrations. If there's no
really?
ventilation,
Really high concentrations, though. There's
yeah. Like
I
if there
don't
are
know how
openings they
common
can
it
go out
is,
of, it
but-
will do it. But if it's actually like completely sealed up
Not
down
that
here, could.
I think if it was sealed up, no one would be able to live down here though.
Yeah.
The oxygen would be virtually non-existent.
Yeah, so if people are down here in the sewer district, then probably not
Just-
gonna explode.
Just rat people.
Unless do they live off of methane?
Yeah, just methane. Are they like grunts from Halo and they just methane their way through it?
Or like those Volus guys from Mass Effect. Their whole planet's
yeah, just-
ammonia.
Let me tell you about modern economics.
I don't feel like killing all of you, so I'm gonna hold off on that for now.
Well, thank you,
You're
merciful
welcome.
God.
Yes.
Holding up the
Except-
torch.
Actually, Krillmar, give me a dexterity saving throw.
Dexterity saving throw. I can do that. I'm on his shoulders. Is that?
Anything I can help with there?
No, I'm gonna make this for Krillmar.
Dexterity saving throw is. Look at that.
Very nice.
Yeah, 23.
You
Nat
pull out
20.
you pull out a torch and you pull out a torch and a flint and steel to light up, and you're still standing pretty close to the open manhole cover. As you do so, as soon as you strike the flint against the steel, the air around you combusts.
Oh fuck!
Fortunately for you, you're standing so close to the open manhole cover that you don't ignite the rest of the sewers. You assume that if you do this again, that might not be the case.
So I didn't get it lit.
No, you didn't.
Okay, maybe we not do that. I think poop gas is
When I
flammable.
stopped to like catch my breath and throw up and like collect
Yeah,
myself.
you can calmly throw up to your heart's desire.
I put that fucking
Okay.
torch right away.
Can I use fairy fire so that way we at least have some light?
Yes.
Okay.
I don't think it's actually fire, is it?
No.
No.
It is not. It is light.
It's like a fetish.
So how, I don't
It's like
know,
glitter.
How does it work when it like on a moving object it like travels, right?
I don't know
Because
what
I know
the
people
concentration.
and things become lit,
Yeah, I've not seen it used
but I
to
know
actually.
people who move.
I'm not familiar with
Stable.
fairy fire.
Okay.
I'm pulling it up.
It would only last for a minute.
Well, I mean,
It's
not-
usually a combat.
It's a cantrip? Is
No,
it?
How
It's a
does it
spell?
First level.
Alright.
Yeah.
But it lets you see invisible things and stuff like that. Like that's
And
pretty
anything afflicted with it has
Um,
advantage against it.
I did
whenever
not
something's
know
No,
that.
it's in an area the spell is cast, and you can't move it.
No.
Are you
The
sure
lights-
you'd like to cast fairy fire?
I don't know. I didn't know what it did. So,
Do you have like light or anything?
I have is like an actual spell or is that a cantrip?
That's a
It's
cantrip.
a cantrip.
I only have shooting cantrips.
Just
Okay.
want to like hold on to one of your bows like fins.
I don't know. I think when I stopped to puke, y'all probably ran ahead of me.
I don't think we would have gone that far ahead. If you, surely someone would have been like, "Hey."
I think Misty and Ma were probably in the back. So
Well, I assume I would know what my own spell did, so I probably did not cast it then. But I did probably stop for a minute to catch my breath and then.
Weirdly enough, I don't do anything that illuminates light. For some reason.
some reason.
Can I continuously just conjure a lightning javelin and then?
I'm gonna say no.
Okay.
Just blow this thing up and do it.
Oh wait, that would also. Never mind. Not gonna do that. I got nothing, folks. I'm sorry.
I also have.
Your bow carries everybody just in a big pile on his arm.
You can all hold hands if you want.
I would probably like, I don't know, drag my hand across the wall probably.
Yep.
Just
As I'm running. Well, I mean, I don't want to walk into the poopy water. I don't want that. I don't even know what's going on. Opulence says it. She's just going, trying not to
I
die.
don't want you to touch my fin anymore.
I'm assuming you guys continue forth into the darkness.
Well, for some.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
Yeah,
on
you're
your
right.
back,
You're just fine.
so-
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know why everyone's walking so weird.
Gladys, Misty, Opulence. You are you holding hands with your bow, or are you just feeling along the wall?
I don't know. I stopped to puke, so I.
Yeah, they didn't seem too concerned.
Yeah,
We're about
so
left.
I
Yeah.
couldn't see. Yeah, I know. That's why I
You do
probably-
hear her.
I was probably originally holding your hand, and then I probably let go to throw up.
I wouldn't leave Opulence behind.
I don't know what order we went down, so.
I don't know.
You were behind me.
I
Right.
stopped to make fun of you. I guarantee everybody knows.
That's true.
Yeah. I don't leave Opulence behind. So if he stops as well, then I guess we eat quickly,
I
like
just
regroup,
stopped
and
to
then
throw up, and then like breathed a little bit, and then like.
we continue after that.
Panic.
Are you letting Leon and Vima lead the Congo line?
I'm holding them.
Okay.
You can have my other shoulder.
So you're holding on to
I'm
them.
good.
I've got both. I got one in each hand by the collar.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm on his back.
I have the
I'm only 31 pounds, so.
Okay.
krill on the back.
I am glad you can see in dark.
It's so weird all of you can't.
I mean, I can, just not right now. I can turn into a thing that see in dark, but not in halfling form.
Why are you surface dwellers so weak?
I mean, I am pretty weak physically, but you know.
Got different strengths, man.
You guys might not want to talk so loud.
Oh, good
Sewers
idea.
aren't the safest place.
Oh, I can do this. Is this better? She hears in her head.
Well, we won't give away our position, so yes.
Yeah, good. I am useful. I say that aloud.
We can only use that to speak with you, though. Yes.
Duh, but I can relay to other people.
Insane game of telephone.
I will keep channel open if you have something to say.
Yeah. Well, hopefully we won't need it. So, what are all of your plans? Seems you're pretty deep in the shit.
Do I need to smack you with that dead hand again?
She's just talking. She's just talking to
In
your
his
bow.
head?
She's whispering to your bow. Sorry.
I got a 19 perception.
All right, you hear her whispering to your bow.
I'll say what I was about to say.
All right.
Your bow in a somewhat quieter, but not like whispering voice. I serve Mother Gladys.
And you know what our plans are, get my boy back. What do you mean, like we're going to go on a picnic later today in these fucking sewers?
I just don't think it's the best idea to walk straight up to Chumley and ask for your boy back, or Deathroot to be more, Blackroot to be more specific.
I don't know if we should trust you.
Yeah, obviously we don't trust you. Why would you trust us? Yeah, I feel like it's pretty obvious that we don't trust one another.
Well, we're following people where we can't even see through a sewer.
I know.
People we can't trust. This worked out great.
I can see just fine.
That is good. What race is Vima?
She is a high elf.
I didn't have that.
But I'm just look, Mrs. Goodman. You should have realistic expectations. I don't know what Blackroot wants with your son. But if he doesn't want you to see him again, you're probably not going to see him again.
Yeah, we can sniff him out. I know what he smells like.
It's not a big city at all.
I mean, he smells like he smells. I know that smell. I can find it.
As a side note, careful with spinning on the table for podcast reasons because the audio will it'll just be like a constant.
Oh,
noise.
yeah.
I don't say this to be cruel, Mrs. Goodman. Just don't have high expectations.
I really do.
I can tell from your friends.
Scorching hands the sewer.
I can drown her now. Easy.
You all continue forth.
Sure.
Would you like to really scorching hands the sewer?
No. We'll continue following these enemies into the darkness.
They're still tied up, though, right?
No.
Like their hands are
No.
bound.
No, they're not tied up at
Oh,
all.
fuck.
No.
This
Fallout.
is...
Level explosion. You shoot into the gas and everyone goes prone.
Hopefully bring the whole city down. Their entire sewer.
Wow, what a design flaw.
Like the Death Star.
It all fall, it
Still exhaust
collapses
port.
on itself and then explodes again.
It all goes to the sea. Your bow goes straight to Vosh heaven.
Your bow, what you have done pleased me greatly.
I gave a full city, my lord.
Yes, good job.
Misty,
That's me.
you hear through all this little chit chat and bant what appears to be a distant scrounging noise. It's coming from the can't see, but you assume coming from the tunnels in front of you the way you're headed. Your friends seem oblivious.
Ugh. I wish I could whistle. Misty can whistle.
Okay.
She goes like at a. Thank you for showing me things that I cannot do. And rubbing it into my face. So yes, she whistles and sort of like. I don't know who she's holding on to anymore.
I'm assuming she's holding on to Opulence, who's
I have
holding
no
on to
idea.
Gladys, who's holding on to your bow.
I'm holding two people, and there's a daisy chain behind me. I know that much.
who's holding Leon and Vima.
Sure.
Okay.
Is that okay with you? You're holding on to
This
Leon?
entire situation is completely dumb in my mind. So yeah, this is fine. Just the blind leading the blind to this fucking sewer, following these two killers. Yeah, this is a great situation, Misty. Your plan is killing us so far.
I'm gonna walk away for a second. 'Cause it sounds like Rick needs me to walk away for a second. And I'll be back later.
That might have been a bit harsh.
Maybe.
Can you two see?
Yeah, we see just fine.
Of course.
Elves for life.
I don't need a lot of your kind, to be honest.
We don't meet a lot of your kind either.
I wouldn't be shocked.
Are they
if I
all
was-
are they all like you?
No.
Oh, thank gods.
The smaller ones are, I've been told, friendlier. And they don't eat people. Normally.
I'm
Well,
sure the people that hang out with you don't mind either.
I don't, but I don't think the rest, you know.
Well, I don't eat my friends. And just big smile, big toothy grin, all this pointy.
You could have eaten me when I fished you out of ocean, but you didn't.
Vosh is a just god.
Your bow, you notice Leon perk up a little bit, and then he arm nudges Vima right next to him. He points his head forward.
What is it?
Might have some company.
Ooh, what kind?
Well, the hairy kind. Are you familiar with verminkin?
Krill probably wouldn't, because
Probably not.
they only live in the sewer, don't they?
Yep.
No.
Predominantly.
I assume they're like rat people from how you sound.
Yeah, pretty spot on, yeah.
How friendly are they?
The ones who live in the sewers, not so much.
Hmm.
They're some of them are feral, the others are quite tribalistic. They don't like it when interlopers are on their territory.
Oh. Well, that's probably bad.
And we
It
came
is.
here, why?
Our safe house is down here.
That's a great place for a safe house.
Yeah, it is, honestly. It's usually just Leon and I, and we're pretty good about getting around the sewers by ourselves, if I'm being honest.
Well, you're going to hit them with your magic.
With what?
You don't know any magic.
I don't... With what weapon?
Magic.
With what? You understand how magic works, yes?
Does someone have a pointy stick for the witch?
I thought we found a wand off that guy who turned into a snowman.
Yeah, what was up with that, by the way? Why you turned into
Plus,
snow?
it's not like I have a lot left.
You have any,
You're the
cantrip?
mage, you tell me. I don't know how this shit works.
You could, if you have the money, they can be bribed. Everyone likes shinies and Zagine. But I also don't have any of those.
Leo, how would you like a dagger? Stab some rats.
He kind of gives you a begrudging... give me an insight if you'd like.
8?
You don't think he's thrilled about using a dagger.
Oh, he's not getting my flail. Javelin.
He shrugs his shoulders.
If one of these hit me, I will personally take that head off of your shoulders. And I will give him 3 javelins.
Alright. Well, he's got some weapons he doesn't specialize in. What do I get?
I give her the dagger for complaining. If they have something else that will help you, they can do it. This is what I have.
So,
You're not getting my stick.
I'm assuming diplomacy's out of the question in your mind?
My flail begins to glow and a thunderous sound leaves it.
I mean, I don't want to kill them, but I don't really want to give them anything either. It's my stuff. Why should I give them my stuff?
That's sound logic.
More importantly, what I have is Bosha's stuff, and no one takes that.
Yeah, true. Only one problem, though. I'm kind of tapped out. Only thing I have is lightning javelin, but
Yeah,
that's...
you and us both. Also, you and us, Trace.
Yeah, but lightning javelin probably ignite poop gas. So...
Take my last javelin.
Oh, I mean, I have stick, but I'm not good with...
Do one of you have something to help? I gave away the rest of my inventory.
I don't. I can't even see down here.
Me neither. Real dark and stinky.
I lost 2 daggers and their fucking boss.
Opulence doesn't give me.
I have nothing else to help.
I will hit them with stick if they come too
Yeah,
close.
yeah, we're fine.
I hit them with stick.
So just to clarify, I did cast Thunderous Smite.
Okay.
So my piranhas, when they hit things, make an exploding thunder noise, which will let me do an additional 2d6 thunder damage, as well as it is audible within 300 feet.
Very nice.
And there's a saving throw when I hit something. It has to do a strength saving throw of 13. If it fails, it is pushed 10 feet and knocked prone.
Okay. Excellent. Excellent. All right.
Here comes the pain train.
I have literally nothing left. This is
I have a little stuff.
I can't use lightning javelin because it's going to blow us up. So I've got.
Maybe.
Yeah, I don't know if that would or not.
I don't know.
So is it a methane gas cloud?
Yes.
Does
Does electricity ignite methane?
Yeah.
I will Google that.
COVID.
It will for the same reason fire will, because fire, it's not like there's magic about fire. It's to excite the electrons enough in an unstable molecule and it combusts. So lighting and fire effectively do the same thing.
Sierra?
Huh?
Will you go ahead and pause?
You want me to mute it?
Yeah, sure.
Who did we ban? I'm sure it was TPC. I see you're making some bold claims.
Do you know anything about Verminkin, Yorbao? They usually travel in packs of 6, 10, sometimes even 12.
Can I roll to see if Norbal has any prior
Sure.
experience? He has done like coastal raids.
Yeah,
and stuff.
you've been to surface cities before.
History?
Sure.
14.
Yeah, you remember one of your you know that Verminkin are typically present anytime there's a city, a land city. You know that they are not regarded well most of the time from your experience. You know that they are typically very tribal. They like to stick together. You know that you've been warned not to go into sewers, 'cause that's where they typically live. But you don't know much about them beyond that. Not a lot of rats in the sea.
Really not any.
Yeah. You've armed Leon and Vima with a dagger and 3 javelins.
Yep.
Excellent.
Gladys. Verminkin.
I don't know much about him.
Do you want to talk or do you want me to kill?
Well, I mean, you guys said talking doesn't really do that much.
I'm not a fan.
Well, I can't see. You're kind of leading this thing with those two. You do whatever you feel is right.
That's my favorite answer.
I think we should at least try to talk to them.
As you wish.
I can't see them though, so you'll have to tell me when they're getting close.
I'll turn toward the 2 elves. Is there a peaceful way to approach them?
Well, they like money.
So we hold out some money?
Hmm?
We hold out some money?
That would probably be a good place. When they start threatening you, just offer them gold.
What if we all give 5 of these shinies put in bag? They want, they take.
Is that enough for them?
It's gonna probably be a little bit more than that. They're greedy little shits.
10 each?
That's a good place to start.
I've got. Just double checking. I've got.
They like shiny things.
Okay.
If they come from my conch, I'm killing all of them.
They come from my arm.
Do you keep your arm well oiled and maintained?
Oh yeah, it's my pride and joy. I'm constantly fidgeting with it.
You should beat them with it. I wish to see this arm in action.
I've got a fifth. I think I've got 40. Of the fake currency left.
Oh, there we go.
And I pull it out and I hand it to Yorbao and I say, "Here, take this. Maybe jingle this in front of them."
At least it will keep them from attacking at first. Leo, I'm letting go of you so you can throw things. You hit me, you will die.
He nods his head.
Good. Forward! Jingle, jingle, jingle.
Yeah, you all advance forward. You start heading deeper into the sewer tunnels. You the distant scratching, the pitter patter of what you assume are rat feet, become clear to everyone. You start getting a little bit closer to your bow. You can start to see the mouth of what you assume to be an antechamber in the sewer. You assume that you're coming into a bigger room. Gladys, Opulence, Misty, you guys still can't see Dick. Krillamar as well.
Opening ahead.
Just following you.
Your bow, you can see.
I was incorrect. I have 850 fake gold pieces left. I will still only give 40 over.
You were single-handedly like one of the leading causes of inflation on the city.
Crow will say to Vima, do they speak common?
Some of them might, but most of them not.
What about Druid?
Your guess is as good as mine.
Probably not speak halfling.
This is our peace offer.
Yeah,
So-
your bow, you see a small hairy face around the corner of the tunnel as you guys get closer. It jerks back. You start approaching. You start seeing what appears to be 1, then 2, then 4, then 6, then eventually 10 verminkin. They all seem to be waiting quite patiently, weapons drawn. You see a mixture. Half of them seem to be wielding makeshift bows, the other crudely thrown together shields and short swords. A couple of daggers. Their weaponry is not impressive to your eyes. But there's quite a few of them.
We'll start in common.
They do. You know that they see your fat sack of fake gold that you hold in front of you.
Yep.
Okay. How much is in there?
40?
40. Okay. You
Just over 5 per piece. Just under 10 per piece.
The rest of you that can't see you enter into the larger antechamber. The air pressure changes. You hear the numerous scratches of rat folk. You assume them to be not very far from you, maybe within 50 feet. The smell isn't quite as horrid in here. Maybe it's because it's more open room.
Your bow will speak out.
Mm-hmm.
Can any of you speak common?
They turn towards one another. The smallest of the ratkin of the group, he scuttles forward closer towards you. I can.
Excellent.
That shinies in bag.
Many. And if you will interpret for me, I will save some just for you.
Go on.
I look for the strongest of your brothers. Whoever can win out in a contest of strength, I will give much wealth. Which one of you? Well, I will promise you do not have to fight. You will be paid for your help. But your brothers, who will fight the strongest? They will be a rich rat indeed.
I like what you say, but I want the shinies first.
A sampling.
And Yorbal will take out 10 real gold and hand it to the smaller guy.
All right. He gives him a quick look around. You gives it a smell, and he gives it a nice nibble, and he gives the 10 gold to the closest rat folk to him. All right. That many gold for all the rat folk in the room right now. Then you can be free.
I promise better. Twice as much for the strongest.
Well, couldn't we just take it from you?
You face a chosen of Vosh.
And the Rumblefick.
I don't know what those are.
Gods, but it does not matter here. If one of you is stronger than the rest and can prove it,
Verminkin work best in pack.
you can fight in 2 packs.
We could fight as one big pack and kill all of you.
Wouldn't work.
Would it not?
Can do an intimidate really quick.
Sure.
Can I try to cast guidance on him before he does that? I'm sure they'll.
I'm not crazy about the over-reliance of guidance, I'll be honest.
Okay.
And Yorbal will kind of puff up with his thunder flail, swing it around.
Behold! Whoa! A chosen of
Shit.
Vosh!
That is a nat 20 and a 26 total on the intimidate. His thunder sounds go off around him, and
Nice.
he swells out his 7'2" form before the ratkin.
The small ratkin, he startles back immediately. He's taken aback by your big dick energy. The rest of the rat folk they also seem a little bit more timid. They don't seem to have the strongest resolve. They're a little, and you've definitely intimidated them. Alright. You give each of us 5 gold. You can go through sewers.
If you count the 10 I have given you, I will spare you my trial, and I will consider this fair.
Along with shinies.
Of course.
He turns to the rest of the rat folk. He's speaking in a language you don't quite understand. They seem quite agreeable with that. Yes.
Wait, how many do we have? 40?
5 per, and there's 10 of them?
5 per.
Yeah,
Oh.
10 rat folk in total.
So we have... Oh, if I give you theirs, they're covered.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I tossed down the 40.
Okay.
After the first 10 they got from
Yeah,
me.
you give him a fatter sack of gold.
Yep.
Yeah, he gives it the same treatment. He'll give it an investigation.
I hope it's good.
You got a 15 on the dice.
I don't know what that means for you.
I don't know what that means either. No one told me there was a beast. No one told me what the beast was.
He'll take a coin out of the bag, inspect it, give it a good sniff.
Yeah.
Whenever he bites into it, it bends in half.
And Misty goes.
Your mouth will just whoosh.
Technically, that would mean it is gold. Gold is a very valuable metal. If
Not
you
that. I mean, you'll leave it, then you won't bend it in half, though.
Depends on if it's a huge rat biting it.
I mean, it's also tin.
I'm just saying, gold,
I-
harder metal would not do that if you wanted fake. If you were.
Well, no, but like fake coins back in the day was like they'd use tin, like aluminum, really soft shit that no one uses.
If it was that, then I guess. But
I don't know what it's made out of.
This rat knows a thing or two about fake gold coins.
Norval will take money out of his own again.
It's fine. And I take Vima's 50 gold pieces out and I toss it like there's an extra 10 in there.
This will make up for the mix-up.
Yep, total mix up.
Toss the gold forward.
Yeah, I handed Yobao, so
Okay.
Yobao can toss it forward.
Clang.
Misty?
Yeah.
Ah, shit. Yorbow and Misty, both of you give me a perception check.
Sure.
Misty at disadvantage.
Yeah.
16?
Ooh.
Can Krill make one too, since he's right on Yorbow's back?
Sure, at disadvantage.
Okay.
But Snopulence can also make perception checks at disadvantage if they would like.
Let's see.
Dirty 20.
19.
Holy shit. Good listeners, all of you.
Very nice.
Assuming it is sound.
21 with disadvantage.
After this deal with the rat folk goes very smoothly, Yorba, you can see, the rest of you can hear, but who you assume to be Leon, attempting to sneak away. He's very flat-footed and not very good at it.
He's in my reach.
I'm going to say yes.
I strike him.
Okay. Him...
And
Roll.
has it been less than a minute since we started talking to these rat people?
Yes.
Excellent. Do I have an advantage?
I'm going to say no.
Okay. That's a nat 20. So
Jesus Christ.
He did.
Very nice.
he,
Again.
I don't really feel the need to put a spite on this because I already have a Thunderous Might cast. 4 plus... He will take 38 damage
Hot damn.
as just a thunderous boom goes off as he is struck.
It's 300 feet.
200.
200.
Yeah. Although the sewer might amplify it,
Yeah.
but 200 in
200,
space.
the sound bellows out.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very loud.
Yeah, it is very loud and
Oh, fuck!
He'd also be knocked prone if he's still
He's
alive.
dead.
Oh.
He's very, very dead. You strike down the criminal Leon where he stands. You hear the screeching cry of Vima. She was a little bit more successful in sneaking away than Leon. She cries out his name.
Can we see her?
You can.
How far away?
She's probably about 15 feet away.
I would use my move action to catch up if I could.
Give me initiative you'd like.
Sure. I would love to. $18.
She also got an 18. What's your dex?
13.
She got it higher than you.
Mm.
Yeah, she will. She will. Doesn't really have a good means of defending herself. She seems quite angry and scared, so she will run. She'll run down the. Whenever you guys entered into this open room, you'd be the only one to see this. There are two more mouthways, one to your left, one to your right. Mm. Leon was going to attempt to go to the left, Vima to the right. You assumed they were going to split up and meet up later. But Vima dashes forward towards the right. She uses her movement and then her action to dash.
Since I can't leave this.
The rat folk are shitting their. If they wore pants, they would be shat. They're recoiling.
Any of you who can bring me that elf, or consume her and bring proof, 50 gold for
We're
you.
about to try and get her alive. We definitely need her.
I can't catch her.
No, I mean if you're paying them.
Bring her back alive and 50 gold. Go!
A couple of them, they all start panicking. A couple of them run into each other as they were trying to run different directions. They eventually get their collective shit together and go down the same tunnel that Vima dashed forward down.
That is the best we can do. None of you can see. I must be here to guide you.
I appreciate that, Yorval.
I wish I could light torch, but
Please do.
poop stink, you know.
The very dead, twitching body of Leon is the only thing that remains in this room.
You killed him really hard.
He died.
The small rat, as the rat folk leave the mouth of the cave, the smallest rat folk that you talk to, he turns back around and gives you 10 gold coins. That's my share. We didn't mean anything about it, man. Big metal man.
This offer will be noted by my god. You have done well, small rat man.
Okay. And he skitters back down the sewer tunnel.
Goodbye for now.
Well, we don't need the corpse, do we?
I don't think so. What are we doing now? We're on our way to this sanctuary. No one's down here in the dark.
Guys could have used a guide.
Well, one's dead.
Mm-hmm.
The other one ran away.
I might know the sewer district kind of well.
Oh,
Oh, that is good.
why didn't you mention this before, Misty?
Well, it was not relevant until now.
How do you usually see down here?
Normally this isn't an issue, but like there's like other ways to get to the sewer district that do not involve like walking through the sewers.
How do you normally get around down here?
We'll discuss this after we get in. I'll point them out when we're going.
Okay.
If that's all right with you. It's easier to point them out and show you. Like there's like ladders and shit.
But how do you see?
Oh, blind faith? I don't know. Usually, I got this guy I usually hang around with. He can see. Wait, how can he see?
There's services in the sewer city rat folk that offer guidance through the sewers.
Oh yeah, that too. There's also guides.
I knew we should have just killed them from the start.
Well, if we can't go to this sanctuary, do we still need to be down here?
I follow you.
Is there
My
anything
God,
down here that's going to help
it's
us, Misty,
your-
besides the sanctuary?
Well, down here there's apparently a guy looking for the heads of the pig bosses.
I like the pig bosses.
I know. I'm not saying that we didn't like the pig bosses. I'm saying that we have a head now. We could take it to that person, get the money, and then spread the word that you were the one that did it, give you notoriety, maybe get you.
That seems like I'll get a hit put on me. Not the type of notoriety I want.
Well, you probably already have a hit on you, Ma.
Maybe if we wouldn't have ran away, I wouldn't. We were trying to help the hog bosses.
You saw what I did to Leo. I can do that again.
So who?
Whoever.
I'll
Bosch
keep-
isn't that picky.
Keep that in mind.
All right. Is there any? Okay. Can I roll to see what I know about the sewer district? See if
Absolutely.
there's anything like that in this situation could help
Absolutely.
us. Would this be?
You can give me an investigation or a history. Or survival.
The muscle.
Actually, investigation or survival, sorry.
I can aid you in the survival.
I would love that in a survival, but I don't think you haven't been here. I couldn't.
Oh, right. So I wouldn't have the knowledge of it.
Whose head do we still have?
He took medium Roman, saved little Antony's head.
Okay.
Damn it.
Yeah. Shit. I got a 12.
Okay.
Can I make one as well? at,
Investigation?
Like, disadvantage?
No, that was a survival.
Survival. Yeah, you remember that you were in the Copper District whenever you went into the sewers. You know that there's not the sewer tunnels don't. There's not a lot of them in the Copper District. You went a little bit to the west, so you think you're somewhere under the Silver District.
Okay.
So you assume if you found the nearest manhole cover, it would spit you out somewhere there.
Okay.
Do you relay this?
Yeah, I'll relay it.
There's a temple, I've been told. Well, maybe.
Where?
To my god in the Silver
Oh, in the
District.
Did I check out? Yeah, I guess that.
Yeah, the Water Temple. Gladys, Opulence, and Miss. Oh, you've been in Sewer City for a while. Gladys and Opulence, you know that you might have heard rumors about the Water Temple's recent hardships. You know that the once blessed waters that flowed freely from the temple have been tainted by some very stinky water. And they've lost a lot of business.
Well, we could go there.
I gotta be honest, I'm not a fan of turning in little Anthony's head. I kind of viewed him as a friend. I don't want people to think I'm the one that killed him.
That might be a little morbid for Gladys.
I can get rid of it if you want.
No, I wanted to go talk to Bachetti if he's still ahead and tell him what happened in his district. I don't see why we're acting like villains. We were trying to help the hog folk.
We could leave head on dead man, and then they think he was killer, and then
We didn't bring
they
the body.
think he only took head.
Supposedly the Black Cloaks took the rest.
So he took head. He come down. A rat folk kill him.
I don't understand why we can't go to Bachetti and tell him the truth.
Yeah, but we don't need head for that.
I'm here to serve you. Where would you rather we go?
I like the sound of the Silver District. Or look for Bachetti. I don't know where to find him. Do you know where to find him?
You can give me an intelligence roll if you'd like.
Sure.
I can help you with this Buchetti. I cannot help you, or I can help you with the Silver District. I cannot
Or
help you with this
investigation,
Buchetti.
sorry.
I'll take either one. Investigate. I'll take investigate, please.
Come on, Sherlock.
I only do what my God graces me.
Oh, please. God damn it, it's another 12.
You know that you would know that he's a counselor of Geed, so he probably hangs out with Geed a lot.
Yeah.
You know that Geed lives in the Platinum District, but you also know that Bachetti, he has a home in the Copper District.
He has a home in the Copper District?
There's a home in every district.
Yeah, probably has a home in every district. So I relay that information.
Do you know where this home is?
Yeah.
Do I?
Yeah, it's in the.
Oh,
it's-
yeah, okay, yeah, I
it's,
do.
It's in the only gated community in the Copper District.
The only place where a person with money in the Copper District lives, I guess.
I just don't want anyone... I don't feel like we're criminals here, but we're kind of acting like it. I don't think we did anything wrong. We were trying to help the Copper District.
Name of that community is Porkshire Grove.
Porkshire?
Mm-hmm.
Porkshire. I like that.
You know that all the wealthiest individuals of the Copper District live there. Predominantly hawk folk, but other races are also allowed. Tight security.
What was that fella's name?
The big boss.
Yeah.
Shay? No.
I think we should leave Head here. I mean,
Sure.
that way he looked like killer, and throw them off our trail, maybe? I don't know.
Sure.
If he's dead,
Yeah, but
suspicious.
they think rat folk did it.
Yeah, you,
Not if he's not eaten.
yeah, it is.
Well, take a couple of bites out of him.
Yeah, he's gotten to a lot of all of them now.
Mother.
You don't want it.
I mean, where I come from, we shit in the water we swim in.
That is how fish work.
I don't know. I was not planning on doing any of this. You guys, you got this whole head thing going on. If you guys want to turn it in for a bounty, go ahead. I'm not going to do it.
Oh, no, I don't want to do that, but...
I don't want to stop you guys from doing it, though.
No.
If I wanted the credit for killing the hog folk, I would have poisoned them when someone was paying me to. I intentionally saved their lives.
Vosh did not send me here for a head. What happens to it is your choice.
I don't want to leave it here. It's kind of disrespectful.
Well, then we'll keep it in the bag for now.
We can bury it later. Is that how you get rid of your dead?
Sure.
Your choice.
You're all standing in a big sewer room with a dead body.
Anyways, man will cover to the Silver District that way.
Are we going there and talk to Machete? I think if we talk to Machete, we might be able to get all these goons off of us. Explain to them what happened. And they might help us attack the Silver District.
It's just an out, Ma. We can do both. It doesn't matter. I was just pointing the way out.
You know the city better than I do.
I'd rather go talk to Machete and try and clear this whole thing up.
Lead the
If
way.
that is what you think, then that is what we do.
Tell me which way to lead.
I don't know where his house is. Misty does, I think.
First, we gotta get out.
Well, then we'll go to the Silver District, I guess, and circle back.
There we go. I'd rather be able to see where I'm walking.
Mm-hmm.
Fair.
Don't you?
Is that going to be bad because we smell like shit?
Probably.
I don't know. These rich people, maybe they don't like the smell of shit.
It's either
Silver.
that or darkness.
Less than platinum. Silver, not that rich.
Well, let's go then.
Your bow, would you like to find the nearest manhole cover?
Your bow would.
Alright. Would you like to go left or right?
Left.
Alright. You go left. You have everyone hold hands and you lead the group along. Krillmar, you go maybe about a half a mile further down this sewer tunnel before you find another manhole cover. It is of similar make to the one you came down in.
Half a mile?
Yeah.
I mean, that's not to say it's wrong. It's just like, wow, this is fucking huge.
Yeah. Big city.
Okay.
Big city. You find a manhole cover.
Bigger than New York. Okay, we
A quarter mile, I'm sorry. I'm not good with distances.
Oh no, New York's pretty big. I think a half mile is not that big when you're considering.
Well, no, because of how much shit goes down there, they have to have openings like all over the place to get down to like. Where
Well, I thought you were looking for a specific manhole cover.
No, it's just like
It's half mile to the next manhole cover?
yeah.
Yeah,
Or a
I was
mile.
just
That's
pointing out the next manhole cover, not like one
Yeah,
specifically
yeah.
for.
My thinking was just
Sorry,
like
we'll say a quarter of a mile.
yeah.
That is kind of far if that's how far it is to the
Okay.
next one.
No, my apologies.
I'm not good with distance
like
either.
a block or two.
Or actually, that would explain why there's so much fucking method.
Yeah, no, that's just where the next manhole cover is. I'm not trying to get us to the Silver District specifically.
So up we go. A fourth mile later.
Yep, a fourth of a mile later.
All right. Climbing up.
Yep.
Push aside the manhole.
Yep.
15 athletics
Oh,
again.
yeah, easily. You open up the manhole cover and greeted by the sunlight beams down on you. You can. There's a little bit of hustle and bustle coming from the street above. You hear the shoes of many people walking across the stone. Would you like to peek your head up?
Yeah.
Your bow's head peeks up from the manhole.
There's a friggin' halfling on his back. Kind of like
Yeah, there's a few startled elves are on the manhole cover. You seem to be in the middle of a very busy street of the Silver District. You immediately notice that the roads, the buildings, they're of much better quality than those you're familiar with in the Copper District. You seem to most of these elves around you, which are they're predominantly elves. They most of them are wearing scholar robes. Some of them are wearing merchant attire. But it seems that this is definitely the academic portion of the city.
Everyone up here is wearing a dress.
Yeah, it sounds like one in the Silver District.
I will just lift the party. I will climb out and just shirt
You
like.
don't have to. We can climb.
What about since you're already holding on? He'll just like barrel of monkey style start pulling people out of the sewer.
Yeah, as you say it, so you do. You help your friends get out of the poop tunnel. You are standing in the middle of the Silver District. There's quite a few, like most of them are trying to ignore you guys as they walk past, but there's quite a few disgusted faces as the elves watch you come out from the sewers. They don't pay you too much mind. You surrounded. You assume this to be the religious district. You look around. You see a myriad of temples.
Do I see a statue of Osh?
Yeah. Give me a perception. You try to look past all of these elves.
Is that 12?
It's pretty crowded here. You're having you can see the buildings immediately around you. You don't recognize any symbols of Vosh. The elves are starting to give you guys a wide berth now. There was a flow of traffic, and now they're all giving you a wide berth.
Can I? What you looking for?
I want prestidigitation
Temple of
myself.
God.
I won't hide it though.
Okay.
It's 22.
Yeah, you prestidigitize your shoes, your pant legs, and your hands.
23. Sorry.
You do so successfully. It doesn't. What anyone like? No, it doesn't. Nobody's passive means that. Clean yourself without your friends knowing.
I get a 23 to find a Vosh symbol.
Okay.
We're in the
Yeah.
religious district.
As the crowds of the Silver District are starting to give you guys a wide berth, that you start getting a better view of the buildings around you. You do see this is definitely the religious district. You see the symbols of each respective god. You look for a little bit further down the street, and you can see in a little bit wider clearing, a much slightly bigger building compared to the ones you're right next to, is the water temple. You see a large symbol of Vosh, several symbols of Vosh scattered around the building walls.
I turn Yorbow's head directly towards it so that he finally sees it.
Yeah, you Misty points your head. You see it.
There. Norbound starts marching.
You start heading toward with the flow of traffic towards the water temple. Most of the group has a funky smell, so the elves are still giving you a wide berth. Quite a few disgusted looks on their faces. But you continue forth. It's just a few blocks before you reach the water temple. You do know you assume that a little bit more effort was put into this water temple. It's a little bit not grandiose, but it's larger in scale compared to some of the other temples you've just seen.
Good.
Not a single soul around it though. As you start getting a little bit closer, you can see a lot of water's been built into the architecture. You see that there's plenty of spigots on the side that lead into pool areas to the side, but they're not flowing. As you get a little bit closer, you're greeted by a oh so unpleasant smell once more. Once you get to the front steps, you can see that on the respective water pools to the side, there's very little water in it, and what water there is disgusting. Looks like sewer water, smells like it too. It seems that the elves, just as they were giving you a wide berth, are giving this temple a wide berth as well.
Well, at least we not stand out with the smell, you know. The water already smells like it.
What did you need to come here for, Yorbal?
To pay homage to my god, I have tribute.
Opulence, can we go to your shop and rest while he does this?
Yeah,
I
it's
am
like a
hurt
good
and
idea.
exhausted.
Then I will meet you there.
Do you remember where it is?
You've never been to the Silver District.
No,
you've
we went to the shop.
You went to her shop once, but you're in a different part of the Silver District. You're not familiar with it. I would allow you to try.
I do not know the way from here to there.
Can you draw him a map, Opulence?
I can try to draw him a map.
I have complete faith in you.
I don't.
What? Opulence, do you want to go with... I can stay with these two, and I can lead them back. You would, if you want to go
Because
back.
we won't rest anytime soon. We all look like shit and smell like it too.
Yeah.
These are my brothers,
Can you rest here?
I would think.
Can they two rest here? You want to rest in the Temple of Vosh, Misty?
I'd rather not. However, I don't want to lose these two, you know?
That's true.
Is someone there? I'm not quite...
Perfect timing for you.
You hear a distant voice echo through the empty halls. Anyone there? I'm a little slow.
Who is it that speaks from the Temple of Osh?
The last remaining elder, Elder Flound. Who am I speaking to?
You speak to Yorbal Flebware, champion of Osh.
Flebware. Are you one with the sea?
I am from the sea, yes.
A few moments
It's
ago.
true, I fished him out of it.
Well, good luck. I start shoving
A
Opulence
few,
towards her.
few moments go by, and the distant echoes are a figure meets you at the top of the marble staircase. So it's a very, very elderly, hunched over individual.
Just fucking towering above him.
Oh, you are one with the sea.
Yes.
Certainly not a local with that armor.
Hello.
You're not one with the sea.
No, I am not.
You recognize this very elderly individual as a Vidalcan.
Curious. Where do you hail from? It certainly isn't here.
Well, I was born in the sea likely as you were, but Vosh's influence isn't only limited to the sea, as you can see.
What's wrong with your water?
Well, that's a long story.
Kinda smells like shit.
Gladys and Opulence, you separate from the group to head to Auntie Bolt's shop.
You might want to go. I don't know if that's what you want to do.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's been a rough day.
It has.
Probably go see my parents.
Yeah, you wave your friends goodbye and head back into the Silver District. You notice that Opulence, she looks quite ragged. She looks like she's had a very long day, very stressful.
Did you want to do their
I'll get
first?
back.
Or?
I'll get back to them.
Okay. Are you okay, Opulence?
No. Well, let's see here. My house burned down, and then my best friend was kidnapped, and we killed people. Wait, did I kill people?
I don't know. Did you kill anyone?
No, I meant, like,
I was hiding underneath a
I don't
conveyor
know.
belt throwing
I
Molotov
killed,
cocktails.
like the one next to me. Yeah.
But you
And we
would.
killed people.
Well, you would have died if you didn't. So you have to be okay with that.
What if we just talk?
I don't think that was an option.
I need a bed,
Maybe a stiff drink.
a drink
Yeah.
of alcohol.
Yes. Hopefully your Auntie Bolt keeps it stocked up.
This episode brought to you by. There you go.
Yeah, you guys start
Not broadcasting.
heading down the religious district towards the academia district. You Opulence knows her way fairly easily to Auntie Bolt's shop.
Was that your first time ever killing someone, Opulence?
I did kill that guy outside your shop.
Yeah.
I probably had nightmares about that.
Probably.
I was very distraught then.
Well, if they're trying to kill you, don't feel any guilt.
If you say so.
You should ask her about her missing son.
Huh?
Nothing.
Oh, yeah.
Nothing. Sorry. I should butt out.
Oh, well, Opulence is very, like, frazzled, so...
Don't worry, we'll get you home. We'll drink a pint of whiskey.
What about Eskel?
We'll try and find them. I don't know. Hopefully Machete can help us. If we're being hunted by Blackcoats and trying to find him, I don't know what the hell's going on.
Well, if you think we can find Eskel, I'll probably stick with you.
I don't know, those two dummies that just tried to escape on us said if they don't want us to find them, we can't. At that point, we're going to burn their fucking college to the ground.
Well, obviously he's somewhere, but we'd maybe hopefully find him.
And if not, I'm going to start burning things in the Silver District to the ground. Anything associated with Chumley.
Alright.
Hopefully you don't mind doing some more killing if we don't get Eskel back. It's going to get dark, Opulence.
I'll
Like rated X.
I'll get back to you on that one.
Alright, you think it over.
Yeah. You guys make your way to Auntie Bolt's shop. It's starting to get a little bit later into the evening. It's not quite sunset, but you suspect it will be soon.
So we do make it back?
Yeah. She leaves the front door unlocked typically.
I'm just gonna walk in there, I guess.
Not this time though.
Oh?
You
Then
run
I
into
guess
the
I'll
door.
knock.
Get fucked.
Yeah, I guess I'm just gonna knock on her door then.
Yeah, you knock on the front door. A few moments go by, and a little, very discreet, but a little eye latch opens up. She peeks through. Opulence, Gladys. Shuts the eye hole. You guys hear a few locks turning, being unchained. Then a large bolt being opened. Opens the door. Come right in. Come in. You look dreadful, dearies. What? Are you?
I
Okay?
prestidigitized myself.
Oh, no. Sorry. You still look a little
Me
ding.
look bad.
Sorry. Opulence, you look awful. You look terrible, dear. Did you get beat up?
Yeah.
Is someone bullying you?
I don't know.
Did
Chumley
did
kidnapped.
mobsters find you?
Chumley kidnapped Eskel.
Chumley. Dean Chumley?
Yes.
Dean Chumley kidnapped Eskel.
People keep calling him Dean. I haven't ever seen him fucking teaching anything.
Oh, damn. Deans never do. A bunch of lazy so-and-sos. Did he beat you up, Opulence?
Kinda.
Please, come in. We'll see to those
Are my
wounds. of you.
parents here?
Hmm?
Are my parents here?
No, they're out.
Good, they won't yell at me.
She beckons you forth towards the little dining table. She pulls a chair out for you. I'll make some tea and see. I'll see to your wounds, then I'll make the tea.
Sounds like a good plan.
Yeah, she sits you down. She's, nothing a cure wounds couldn't help with. We've got a few health potions around, but you never liked the taste of those. She puts a hand on your shoulder, and you feel your wounds lighten. You still feel a little sore. I'll get the tea ready. So what happened exactly, Mrs. Goodman? Gladys, sorry.
It's a really long story.
I do like stories.
I don't know if I should tell you this one. We're kind of on the run from the Blackcoats.
On the run?
Mm-hmm.
On the run from the Blackcoats? Why?
Yes. They think we murdered their mob bosses.
Think you murdered mob bosses?
I told you it's a long story.
The Piggy Brothers?
You know what? This is a lot right now. I'm going to go sleep.
Fair.
I'm going to lay down.
You can have my bed.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Absolutely. Opulence, I set your bed up next to your parents.
Okay. You know, like a wash basin.
Keep an eye out for Misty and that shark man and his short friend.
Yeah. The rude ones.
You
Do I
know-
have to let
you-
them in? Do I have to let them
You
in?
know Misty. That's just how she is.
Yes.
You
do I have
know
to-
her whole life.
I'll let Misty in.
Yeah.
Do I have to let the other one in?
If you tell your Bell, that's the shark man, to watch from outside your door, then he doesn't have to come in and he'll think you're keeping him busy. He'll love it.
All right. You know your way around fishmen, I see.
That one.
All right. Well, I'll leave you to it. We'll talk more when you get back up. Sorry you got beat up by Dean Chumley, Opulence.
Yeah, I think I need to.
Makes him sound like a huge nerd.
I'm gonna go wash up.
Absolutely.
And then I think Rockland's
Just between your parents don't know about this, but I do have a basement. Would you feel safer down there, or would you prefer to stay up here? I could set up a couple of cots up right away.
Sure.
Your call.
This place isn't going to burn down, is it?
I certainly hope
I
not.
want to be in a basement with
I've got this place locked up tight.
Sure.
Quite the point of order. You still have the arm.
I've been carrying it this whole time, I guess. That's what you were holding on to in the dark while I was holding
I'm gonna say you had it tucked. I'm gonna say you have it tucked away.
It's just rustling in your bag.
There's no blood in it, so.
Well, I mean, it moves though. It's just like
Yeah.
feeling around.
We will switch to the perspective of your bow and Kritlamar and Misty.
Yes, well, it does smell like refuse. I cannot argue with this.
That seems like it should not be like that.
I wish that was the only issue our temple had.
Go on.
I'm assuming you look like you would be a devout follower of Vosh, yes?
I come
he is.
I come from Vamaz.
He starts, your eyes Krillamar a little bit, the eyes Misty a little bit. I don't take it you're followers of Vosh?
I give my yearly.
I have no problem with Vosh, but Rumblefig is my god.
One with land. Yeah, well, you don't have the gills for the sea anyways. But
maybe one day.
I would accept the help of any follower at this point.
Oh, your bow. You said you were from where?
Vamaz. That is where I was trained in the ways of Vosh.
How would I spell that?
You could spell that.
V-A-M-A-Z.
I tend to do things phonetically, but let me check.
V-O-M?
Vamaz is V-H-A-M-A-Z.
Well, you all look like you've had quite a rumble recently.
Da.
It looked like have you just gotten out of battle?
There has been
Please
conflict.
come in.
Of course. Thank you, Elder.
Hobbles forward into the inner sanctum of the water temple.
Thank you for the ride, but I think I'm going to get down now.
Of course.
Oh,
Just kind of pick
boy.
you up and pop you down.
Well, that works. That works.
Well, this is as deep as we can go, unfortunately. You all enter into the first chamber of the temple. You are immediately greeted by a grand marble statue of Krillamar Misty, soon to be Vosh himself.
What's that look like?
Your bow is very familiar to you. His large, glaring eyes seem to be following each of you as you enter.
Honor him well.
Well, we used to have a lot more influence. We would have a lot more resources to show Vosh our devotion. But we've fallen on hard times, I'm afraid. I don't believe it to be a curse of Vosh, but I also fear that it might. The waters, the once pure, blessed, that ran freely into our temple has been tainted.
Where does the water come from?
They come from a reservoir deep underneath. We had it built long ago. It would have water come in. We would purify it. It would be blessed, and then it would flow freely into the temple.
That sounds like the place to check if something is wrong.
Yes, well, believe me, we've checked. We've checked numerous times. Every time we've checked, nobody ever came back.
Oh, so there is bad thing down there killing people you send.
Our strongest warriors went down first. They never came back. Our next strongest went down. They never came back. Then we started accepting any adventure, any mercenary that would go down there. None of them came back. Now nobody will go down there. I fear that either we are being attacked by a great force or we are being shown Vosh's disappointment.
Probably just something bad down there that likes to eat people.
I'll be honest with you, I was in the preparations of going down myself.
You are very old. That is bad idea. You die.
No, every champion of Vosh must show his worth.
He is right.
Fair, I suppose. But maybe Yorba go first.
It sounds like I wouldn't be going down alone. I'm assuming another devout follower of Yorbao knows the right thing to do.
There's kind of a growling noise, and then like all of like the fin bits along Yorbao's back just go straight up.
Mm-hmm.
I would love the honor to serve my god.
Can we take nap first? I can't turn into anything now.
When did this start?
It's been going on for quite a few moons, months. I'd say 3 or 4 in total.
Yeah, I don't think it's that much of a hurry.
An ongoing issue. We would strategize, gather our numbers, send them in weekly.
We should find the others.
Da, that is good idea.
But rest here.
You're absolutely welcome to rest in the home of Vosh. Anyone willing to assist our god is also a friend in our eyes. Is there more of you?
There are at least a couple others.
We don't have many humans enter our water temple, but whenever our blessed waters flowed freely, even you landwalkers could breathe freely under the waters. Not the case right now, though. I'll see if I can scrounge something together to assist you.
Oh, wait, hang on. We gotta sleep in the water?
No.
Okay.
But to get into the heart of the temple, down to where we need to go, we might have to swim through some water. It won't be pleasant. Also, you'll be equipped. But please rest. I'll fetch some sleepwear, some blankets for you.
Thank you, Elder.
No problem, none at all. Thank you. It's been quite a while since I've seen another devout follower. It's quite pleasant.
I was sent here by our god.
You have the same gusto as my eldest son had.
Was he... I kind of gestured towards...
Yes, unfortunately, he was our temple's champion. He was the first one to go in, by himself.
Oh.
But I have no time to dwell. I will start fetching you. I'll start fetching you a place to sleep and start getting the equipment ready.
Yes, Elder.
He slowly shambles off. You are left alone in the main hall of the temple.
I mean, I have bedroll, so...
Let's sleep out here.
They will bring us comfort. Not worry.
Okay.
Tomorrow, we will serve my god.
Sure.
As he's Elder Flound is going towards one of the far corners of the main hall.
Elder Flound?
Yeah. You guys start. You see, he's got a little bit of a makeshift living area in the main hall. To the far corner, he's got a bedroll, sleeping quarters, a a table for writing, chest, wardrobe, things of that sort. You also notice there are numerous other bedrolls, but they seem like they've been long abandoned. Seems that the only place that's been lived in recently is his far corner. As he's walking, are you hungry?
Oh yeah.
Not much, but I've got bread. Got a little bit of
Oh well, I mean, we have rations.
hard
yes.
times.
I wish I brought Leo. But it will do.
He saunters off, kicks open the chest. He gathers some sleepwear for all of you. Seems to be opening up the little food pantry. Gets a little plate with bread and some cheese on it. Some wine. He hobbles back over to where you guys are.
Yeah, I take a seat at the dining room table.
He sets the little platter on the table. He, not too far from his little corner, starts setting up the bedrolls, flopping them out, putting some hay underneath them to make them a little bit comfortable.
Krillamar, can you finish what you were doing with the ring?
Oh yeah, I never got the chance to do that.
Right. Thanks.
Krill starts like praying to
Sorry,
Vic to get the power to see.
All of our sleeping quarters are deeper in the temple. It's where the toxic waters flow.
Hey, this is fine.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, that'll work.
Norbow will split up a day's rations worth of jerky and nuts and whatnot and spread it around. Get those proteins in.
You seem like you've come well equipped. You all seem like you're in rough shape, if I may ask. What troubles have you ran into?
What have you heard about on the side of the college recently? Any strange
The
things
College
going
of
on?
Sathansi?
Yeah, any
Run by that little brat Chumley.
Yeah.
Nepotism. I find it disgusting.
Nepotism?
Vosh judges on worth. Yeah, he was put in there by his daddy.
Ah, yeah. That's right. Anything strange going on there recently?
Not that I know. I don't dabble with the college too often. We have a few followers of Vosh that do attend the colleges. It's always good to improve yourself, but don't have a lot of followers these days.
Ooh.
True. Yeah, well, hard times fall on everyone.
Telepathic.
Is it prostylate or prostatize?
Proselytize, I believe.
It's hard to proselytize when your temple smells like a prostate.
I would say that it smells worse, but one knows to another.
Multiple prostates.
Multiple prostates, yeah, sure.
Why do you ask?
No reason. Just a lot of things going down on sewer systems and whatnot.
Norbow picks up a good enough insight to know that you don't want him to say anything.
Yeah, I mean... yeah, no, Misty's like, well, what's he gonna do?
You seem like a hardened warrior of Vosh. Do you two have any combat experience?
Oh, I can turn into animal usually, but not right now.
I have slain many in his name.
How severe are your wounds? Do you need immediate healing?
Oh, I am fine.
I am a priest of Vosh.
I only have 11 hit points left. I'm at 34. I've looked better. I'm 25, sorry. Either way, it's not great.
He'll lay a hand on your shoulder and cast a level 2 cure wounds on you.
Hell yeah.
He'll heal you for 15 points.
Awesome. Take it gratefully.
Well, I must say I do feel a little bit more confident for my trial ahead. After you have all regained your strength, I'm confident we can right the wrongs of this temple. Are there any more warriors that accompanied you?
There are more.
You about?
Yes.
Excellent.
I think he is the only one that serves Vosh, though.
Yeah, we'll give it time. You'll see the temple in all of its might.
Krill gets like a light bulb over his head look and telepathically to you. Should we show him the arm? Maybe you know what it is. He is priest, yeah?
Can't hurt.
Who has it?
Fuck. Ma.
Oh, yeah, she's not here. Shit.
Yeah. I've heard of like a living dead thing. Undead, kind of powerful.
Necromancy?
Yeah.
I'm a little familiar with the arts. It's very frowned upon.
Well, okay. Well, let's go with let's go even further with frowned upon, and then frowned upon, and like go towards like stitched together pieces of body and like can cast magic and
But still moving.
still moving.
Sounds like powerful necromancies.
But
Yeah.
not stupid, like zombie.
Oh, smart.
That could be any number of undeads. Any more you could give me?
It was really hard to rip his arm off, so
Well, like it took a bear to do it.
yeah, it was bear at time.
It had a touch that could paralyze.
Da, that happened to you during the fight.
And the arm still moved after it was dislocated.
Powerful magic user?
Yeah.
Yes.
Where did you encounter them?
In a beef wiener warehouse.
Beef wiener warehouse.
Yeah.
No sunlight?
No.
No.
Was this his lair?
No, gods, no.
No, he used some kind of magic and go poof and he gone.
Besides paralysis, what other spells did you've witnessed?
I have not the knowledge.
I could say, but Andrea doesn't remember. Misty probably would, though. She's smart and just experienced the whole encounter.
Could be a higher undead.
He threw a fireball, yes?
Could be any intelligent
Yes.
undead,
Big boom.
really.
Someone picked up on a cloud kill. I don't remember who.
Was it Cloud Kill?
Mhm.
Okay.
I think it was Askel.
Might have been.
Yeah, honestly, magic hadn't always been my thing. I dabble a little in magic, but like it's all come from like nature in the city and the workings of how people move and shit. Yeah, no magic shit's more Maz and Eskel's thing. Speaking of, I'm not so sure she's gonna be okay going off to this thing right away.
What do you mean?
Well, you see, it's
She probably wants Sun back.
yeah.
She was very angry with me that I did not keep attacking. I did not think we could kill him. I tear arm off, he no die. Most things when you tear arm off, they die.
To be fair, I couldn't do much. Unfortunately.
Magic. Sometimes it fucks you up.
This, you said you have a piece of its flesh?
Yes.
Did
But not on our person.
Did you expose
Miss-
this to sunlight?
Was it dark when we were out?
We were done
Misty
manhandling things when
was
we left the window.
when you guys were in the alleyway. Misty had it out.
I thought. But either way, so it was exposed to sunlight, and it didn't.
Did not.
So yes, did have it out in sunlight. Did not go.
Doesn't sound like a vampire. I'm not very familiar with undeads. Not my specialty.
Who would be specialized
I know how to
in-
turn them away. I just don't know too much about them.
Who would know more? If we take arm to this person, someone you trust.
Well, another priest would probably be a good bet. Someone who maybe specializes in undead. One of the other temples might be able to tell you more.
Roll on a religion check.
Okay.
We're at 17 to see if I can pick out a good lead for that in terms of what I know of the different religions.
Okay. I will do a quick gander over the gods real quick to see whose domain would help most.
That is fair. As I know Thanal abhors them. and our god of.
Thanol would actually probably be your best bet.
Okay.
Yeah, you're familiar. You've been taught enough of the other gods to know that Thanol is not very fond at all of the undead. They might know a thing or two about identifying them. You know, Bosch doesn't really have. Does he have an opinion of undead?
They don't really weigh in much on him. If an undead were to pay him tribute, he'd be perfectly fine with that. As fine as any living individual.
Okay, that's what I figured. But Thanol, does he despise the undead?
He is balanced. He is sunrise and sunset. He's got grave rights and a lot of other stuff beneath him.
No,
someone trying to cheat that balance?
No, that sounds appropriate.
Yeah.
Sounds appropriate. Yeah. You know the Temple of Balance might be the way to go.
I know where we could go with this.
Good. We need to get Gladys before we... tomorrow.
But sounds like I owe my faithful some favor.
Well, I would be more confident in the upcoming trial if I had your assistance. Yes, another devout of Bosch.
It wouldn't hurt if we waited to go and we will pay this tribute once we have our full group again.
Well, of course.
Right.
We'll find the others.
Right. As well as Eskel.
Mm.
Yeah.
Cannot wait too long. But
You said yourself, it's 3 months now? Yeah. We get Eskel back, it'll be like a week probably.
as long as it's within the month, is this favorable, Elder? If we find another compatriot of ours who is missing within the month, will it be fair?
I was thinking a week. We've been sending warriors down there once a week trying to gather our numbers.
Then we have a week. I will return to this temple and try to strike out its evil. If I am incapable, you will no longer hear from me.
We definitely don't want that.
So you're planning to see to this undead issue of yours?
I think finding out who it is that took my brother, that happens to be the undead that we speak of, might be the best. That might get us close to that, maybe.
Because this is not actually going live,
Mm-hmm.
is this something where we were intended to do this before Eskel? Is it a time gap type thing?
No.
Okay.
You guys can handle this in whatever order you wish.
Okay. I just want to make sure this was not like the way we filled the time before Eskel came back.
No.
Okay.
You're fine.
Especially because the bar got pushed back and thrown around some things.
Yeah.
Okay. I will dive when you do, Elder. You have only but to command me. Until then, I will search for our lost comrade.
About that ring.
Ah, yes, I've been casting Detect Magic.
For 3 hours.
No, I started again whenever we got here.
He keeps getting interrupted.
Yeah.
Yeah, 10 minutes easily go by. You're able to identify this ring.
Not identify, but if it is magical, I'll see like
It is definitely magic.
What type of magic?
Yeah.
Sorry, I hate to...
No, I'm trying to think of what
Yes.
type of magic it would be. It's an
Just
enchantment.
scroll.
It's an enchanted item.
So if it is a defensive magic, aspirations normally. If it is something that beguiles people, it would be the enchantment school. If it does some kind of transmutation type property,
Transmutation.
transmutation.
It's a ring of spell storing.
That would be...
Abjuration.
Abjuration, yeah.
Yeah, you're getting a hint of abjuration from this strange ring.
It's definitely magic. School of Abjuration. I don't know much else.
Alright.
Try to roll an Arcana check on it?
Sure.
I'm not trained in it, but...
Do you not have identify? Oh, okay.
No, it's not available to druids apparently. Let's see. Skills. Arcana. Ooh, that's 4. I don't know nothing.
No, this is definitely a magic ring.
Magic ring, School of Abjuration. Other than that, I do not know.
Would you like me to wear it?
I don't know what it does. Might be cursed.
I don't think that matters to you about. Sure. If he holds on to it, it's like he might be able to figure it out. Right?
It might be cursed, though.
Well,
Just,
Then we'll find out that it's cursed.
I'm a champion of Vosh. Nothing will stop me.
Nothing bad immediately happens.
I am unaffected. I will try to take it off.
It comes back on.
Ha!
not
Nothing.
cursed then.
And then put it back on.
Okay, there we go. All right, we'll figure out what that is.
If it doesn't require attunement, he would know what it does now. Putting it on.
I'm pretty sure range spellstorm requires
I know
it.
it does.
I think it does, yeah.
I will attune.
Takes a half hour to tune.
Whenever we next rest.
All right. So left a one.
That was very handy on a Paladin.
More smites.
Basically. So Chumley also left a wand.
Oh yeah, what kind of magic do I see coming off that wand? Actually, anything within 30 feet that's magic, I would, as long as it's not got like total cover, I would see it glowing.
God,
Sorry,
I don't know what type of magic this is for a wand.
I mean, if you want to like text me what things are, I will send it to you.
Or you could just say it. Well, assist.
Or I can help you either way. It's just I've been doing this forever. But you tell me.
Do wands have schools of magic?
They do.
Yes.
The wand of the war mage.
Probably evocation, if I had to guess.
Howard, I don't know. Off the top of my head.
No, I think they also. Because that +1 is a little weird.
Get to the chopper!
Right near a military base.
Yes. Atterbury, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Plus, they use the Columbus Airport for a lot of like touch and go operations. So it's not explicitly on the wand itself.
It doesn't.
Typically, when you get a bonus to
What spell are you
magic
casting?
itself,
Detect magic. I could just tell if it's magic and what school. That's
I think if it's
all I
a
can
spell, if you're detecting a spell, then you know what school of magic it's from.
yeah, I mean, it doesn't
God
on
damn
the
it.
description of the wand. It doesn't give you one,
No, it doesn't.
so it's kind of up to interpretation.
Sorry, I didn't mean to put you in a pinch there.
That's all right.
No, it's there are arguments. So the two schools that, from my knowledge of the Forgotten Realms lore, make the most sense are evocation or abjuration. Evocation makes sense because of the creation of energy and the channeling of like
Mm-hmm.
it's giving some extra oomph to your spells that's just kind of flowing through the wand.
Mm.
Abjuration makes sense because it is the art of controlling the energy of magic
Mm.
and shaping it specifically to do some kind of more specified purpose than it would originally do before.
Mm.
I wouldn't think any other schools really factor in here, but you
I'm just gonna say from now on, detect magic only tells you if an item is magic or not. Doesn't tell it. It doesn't stipulate anywhere that it tells you what kind of school of magic.
I thought it does.
Yeah, it
It
does.
says it right in the wording.
Enchanted items
Oh, just with enchanted items?
yeah,
Nothing
magic
else?
with a spell it will, but I
with a
don't know.
magic. Yeah, with magic items. The wand of the war mage you wouldn't know if it was I don't even think that's a thing.
The fact that they don't write it down is annoying. If it is supposed.
Whereas
supposed
if
to
you
do it for you.
whereas if you detect an active spell, then it tells you what kind of school of magic it comes from, but not magic items.
Yeah, if they don't have one, then
Sorry,
learned-
it just kind of put me on the spot there.
Yeah.
And I didn't want to tell you what it was unless you actually learned what it was.
It specifically says you learn the school of magic, if any. You
Mhm.
can just go by the rule of enchanted items don't have one.
Mhm.
You can just say
I just looked over the one of the War Mage looking to see if it told me if it had a school.
It
of
doesn't. Yeah.
And yeah, the magic items don't have schools of magic.
Okay, but I can tell it's magic.
Yes, you can tell it's magic.
Well, it's magic. What kind, I don't know. Just magic. I don't use wands, so
I'll hold on to it for Eskel. Ma uses daggers.
Do sorcerers need a wand?
They benefit from it.
They benefit from
Same
it.
as wizards.
and
Even
warlocks. I
that don't
think.
have it, yeah.
Plus, you would need components if you had it. Well, unless they're like specific.
The expensive ones.
Yeah.
Or opulence for that matter. Well, it doesn't matter. But yeah. One of the two.
Those who are not with us.
Those are the way, yeah.
Yeah, it's starting to get a little bit later in the day. It is sunset. The city quiets down a little bit. It's not quite as much rabble in the Silver District as there is in the Copper District.
We should rest here.
The nerds and the priests and whatnot have gone home for the day.
We will find your family tomorrow. We will find your brothers soon after. And then we will come here and deal with this affront to this holy place of Vosh.
Sounds good to me. Well, make yourselves at home.
Thank you, holy men.
Do you have a body of water I might sleep in?
Unfortunately, not. You'll have to gather some well water. I've got a tub you can use.
Could you create some?
Create your store water spell.
That was a cleric spell.
Evie can take it.
I think he'd be perfect for it, yeah.
If he could do that, he would totally do that.
Get that good distilled.
Yes, of course I can create water. What kind of cleric of Vosh do you think I am?
Excellent. If you just want to lay it in this tub here, I will
Yes,
sleep in it.
yes, these two tubs conveniently. He goes about makes a small prayer to Vosh a few moments later at a rate of 10 gallons per second.
Yeah. But 10 gallons total.
Oh, total. He makes several prayers to Vosh and starts filling up each respective tub. Not blessed waters, but they are waters of Vosh.
Thank you, Elder.
The
I
tub-
will rest well.
The tub he fills for you is slightly bigger than the one he uses, because you're much larger than him.
At 7'2", I would
And
think so.
he will strip down butt ass naked.
Krill
As well
does
yours.
not.
Actually, your brother doesn't wear a lot, but it's mostly armor.
Yeah. I'm going to make myself comfortable.
As will I.
You didn't know fish people could get wrinkly, but they can.
So many wrinkles.
He's got wrinkles on his gills. Wrinkles. Ugh.
Krill does not bat an eye.
Yeah, I mean, it's your most natural state. Don't
Yeah.
be bashful.
As Vosh intended.
Oh, yeah, not him too.
I also like to sleep naked, but I can tell you not like
It's
so.
too late. No, just go ahead.
Well, all right. Start taking everything off.
Yeah, and you both, the followers of Vosh make themselves comfortable in their tubs. The follower of Rumblefic makes himself comfortable in the bedroll, and Atheist and Misty, the follower of all,
Follower of all.
she makes herself comfortable as well. You guys snooze in the Temple of Vosh. Gladys and Opulence, Auntie Bolts makes each of you a cot in the basement. She clears out some space. You assume this to be her old workshop. It's pretty dusty down there. You don't think she's had a chance to really spruce the place up. But the cots look comfortable enough. Definitely sleepable. Well, I'll let you both get comfortable. I'll be upstairs if you need anything. If you're thirsty, want a cup of water or tea. Just try not to be too loud. Your parents will chew my head off than yours.
Yeah. When are they going to be back?
Any moment now. They're out shopping, groceries, whatnot. They seem to have taken. They kind of like living in the Silver District. I can't blame them. Should have done this ages ago. But it's a little bit of a commute for your dad to walk to work, though. And he bitches about it.
Yeah.
This will all work out for the better. I'm sorry you're being chased by the dean and company.
Well.
Did they frame you for the murder of the mob bosses?
I honestly don't know.
I don't.
This recently happened.
This sounds like a sticky wicket, Mrs. Wood.
I agree.
Well, mum's the word. I won't say anything to anyone.
No one's come after you here, have they?
Not anyone related to that.
Well, related to your previous situation.
No, not yet. I'm sure they never will. Yeah, I'm sure nothing bad will happen from that.
Remind us, what was that previous situation?
That was just an old hanger-on from a previous life of mine who couldn't take no for an answer.
Oh, an old angry ex. I've got a few of those myself.
Something like that. Someone who can't let me go. We'll just leave it at that.
I know just the type.
Boy troubles. Where's the rest of your friends at again? Will they be coming here? Should I set up more cots?
To be honest, I have no idea. They were at Vosha's temple. That big fellow likes to give away a lot of his money to God. That's not really my style.
Yeah, no. If I follow Safonzi, she just wants knowledge. I'm not giving up any of my hard-earned shinies. I'll leave you both to it. Sleep well. Sleep tight.
What time of day is it?
It's sundown.
Okay.
I go to bed early. Old. She starts walking up the stairs. Leaves you two alone. Just you two and all the old crap that she used to work on.
I'm gonna, as soon as she walks out of the room, I'm gonna open up that piece of paper I found in the safe.
Okay. Yeah, you open up the piece of paper you pilfered from Roman's safe. You unfold it, stripping the wax away. It is
sealed.
Yeah, it is a very tastefully written deed for a parcel of land within the Copper District. It's already in the name of Roman, but you assume that he had some plans for this.
Do I recognize where this plot of land is, or what's there now?
Yeah, go ahead and give me a history check to see if you can remember the street.
Okay. And I remember I do have a map of the city. With my street or
yeah,
background.
give it to me an advantage.
Okay.
You don't quite recognize the address offhand. You feel like if you had a more detailed map, you'd probably be able to piece it together. This is a deed to a parcel of land.
Anything special about that gold bar?
Nope, it's just a fat fucking gold bar. What fucking more do you need to be special about
It could be have a design on it or a stamp of who made the gold bar. There's a lot of things.
No, this is untraceable.
All right. Opulence, you know where this is? I'll hand her the paper. The deed.
You can give me a survival at normal.
No. Let's see here.
Do I know what part of town it is at least?
Definitely Copper District.
No, I mean what part of the Copper District, like in the factory section. If it has an address, I've lived here 40 years.
You'd suspect it's somewhere in the factory district.
I got 7.
No, not piecing it together.
Oh, Maps have never been my
It's definitely a
strong
deed to a
suits.
parcel of land, though. And a fat gold bar. Yeah, you guys go to sleep.
Yep.
Talk, have a little chit chat.
Gladys will go to sleep.
Girl talk.
She's very exhausted.
So
Fair.
is
You guys have had a long day.
I will dust first.
You'll dust off the work area.
Clean up down here first.
Right, yeah, opulence. You
Prestidigitation.
yeah, you start making yourself in the cot, and Gladys, you're gonna go to sleep, but God, this work area is just so grungy, so grimy, dusty. You start prestidigitizing. You like to keep your home fairly immaculate. You like to do that anywhere you sleep.
Used to have it immaculate.
Yeah, unfortunately. We forgot to bring that up in the recap, actually.
How convenient.
Yeah.
Things got busy. We were told to wait till after. And,
So certain
Now it's really
floors,
burned down.
a certain floor is still foobarred.
not our fault.
But yeah, you two go to sleep. Small interlude. You guys, everyone awakens in their respective locations. It's still early in the morning. It's still dark out. But you guys have gotten the proper 8 hours of sleep. Yorbow, you awaken. You slept in the tub.
Yes.
Yeah, you awaken. You find that Elder Flound eventually got out of his tub and went to a bedroll to sleep. You notice that your two compatriots are starting to rouse awake. It's very quiet in the Temple of Vosh. Vosh's huge, glaring eyes still watching over all of you.
I will look up and throw my arms in homage as I bask in being well hydrated.
You feel Vosh's presence and your mind is at ease.
Yeah.
You feel very... This is the first time you feel any semblance of home.
This is good.
Grillamar, Misty. Early birds.
Yeah.
You guys rouse awake. You sleep. You can keep sleeping if you'd like.
Krill would probably still be asleep.
Misty is awake. She took off her armor, but she didn't.
Do you get up after you get your full 8?
Yeah. I just wake up.
Yeah,
And there's
you
Yorbow.
you see Yorbow. He's still naked.
Still naked. Yep.
Krill is
Craig.
also still naked.
Yeah, you're.
Krill's also naked. I missed that.
Yeah, Krill's naked.
You're just in a room full of naked dudes.
Yeah, that's why, like, Misty took off her armor, but nothing else.
And they got really comfortable.
They got really comfortable, and just she puts her
But
armor back on.
You see Krillmar still snoozing. You see Yorbow praying to the statue of Vosh. You see that Elder Flound he's starting to rouse awake himself as well, cracking his many old bones.
Is he naked too?
Yes, he likes to be comfortable. He does quickly put on his daily attire, his priest robes. Another glorious day of worshiping Vosh.
Yeah, I nudge Krill
What?
away. Come on, we gotta get going.
Oh shit!
Mom's
Where
got-
are you? Oh yeah. Temple of Vosh.
Yep.
Right.
Ma's got the arm. If we're gonna figure out who that arm belongs to and who has my brother, we better get going.
Duh.
Gladys in opulence. Do you guys wake up after you get your full 8? I imagine Gladys probably does.
I sleep longer if we went to sleep. You said it was like later in the afternoonish, like right at sundown.
Yeah, it's
I don't-
you guys.
I don't want to wake up at 4 a.m.
You don't want to wake up.
Not really.
Fair enough.
Opulence is very mentally exhausted, so she probably
Yeah,
should
I'll
go
pass
sleep
out for
in.
a minute.
All right, you two will sleep in.
Oh, we gotta go find him first.
Yep.
Oh yeah, we had to go walking anyways. Yeah, you know what? I thought about it, but I'm not going to. I was going to bathe in whatever water was there, and then I realized, nah, that's old man.
You don't want to.
juice.
You don't want to bathe in old man water.
No, I don't.
I am so fresh.
Yeah,
Krill still smells like shit.
yeah. So does Misty. Just getting used to it. Just sort of nose blind to it.
Born again.
Great.
Yeah, you are all awake.
You know, I start leading the way towards the shop.
You know, Elder Flown walks you all to the front door.
I need about 15 minutes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, as soon as she wakes up.
Yeah, I'm ready to go. Like, hey, let's go. And you're like,
I have to finish my prayer, put on my armor.
Yeah, Krill's putting his armor back on too.
You know how long there's wraps and then leathers,
less talking, we'll get into it.
chain. Yeah.
You need help putting on your armor?
Yes, Father. Thank you.
Elder, I wish I was father. Well,
When we are
I
done,
wish I was a father
you
still.
will be the head of this temple.
Yes. He goes about helping you with your armor.
Yorval thanks him graciously, and then gives him his tribute that he's collected so far.
Yep.
Which is 31 gold pieces, a mace, and 2 rapiers.
Yep.
Excellent. These are mighty sacrifices to Vosh.
May our God be pleased by this praise.
These will be used to further his influence.
Excellent.
Thank you, your bow. And then he'll gently set them upon his bed. Well, do you need anything before you head out back into the city?
Unless you have some blessing to give us, Father. Bless.
I could give you a blessing of Vosh.
That would be most appreciated.
Though it won't last roughly an hour or so. It won't be much more use to your friends than it will be your bow. But he goes about some slight ritual preparations. A few moments goes by. He has a little bit of blessed water. He flicks in your face. Then he goes over to Misty.
Nah, not the glasses.
He flicks in your face.
Ah.
He goes up to your bow and flicks in your face. These will give you a D6 extra health.
Oh,
temporary
shit.
health hit points.
Fuck. Alright.
Thank you, Father.
You can also breathe underwater.
Thank you for the 4 hit points.
For the 3.
The 1. I'll still take it.
In case you run into any ruffians. You can also breathe underwater in case you need that.
Well, how long does that last?
About an hour.
Well, it's better than what I could do already.
Be careful. Don't talk to strangers unless you're proselytizing. Prostitizing. Prostulating.
We're not
Of course,
prostitutes.
Spread the good word. Be safe. It was excellent meeting you all. Thank you for agreeing to help the temple.
We will return.
If you can come back in greater numbers, that would be swell.
Oh yeah, when we come back, there will be more.
If we find Vima, we will use her as bait.
Yeah, definitely.
She is probably already dead.
If she's like
If the fates are that kind.
same thing. Yeah. So this way, boys.
Right behind you.
You guys start heading down the marble stairs of the water temple back into the Silver District proper. Did I'll draw you guys a map? Oh no, wait, yeah, you're gonna guide them. Yeah, go ahead and give me a survival check.
What advantage?
Because, yeah, I can aid. I'm proficient.
Oh, there you
You
go.
live here.
Sure.
Thank you.
Get into the shop.
I feel like we're gonna need it. Yeah, I needed it. Is that character? Is that on a 13? It's on 13.
You can re-roll if you want to.
I don't want to.
Okay.
It's a dirty 20.
Dirty 20. Yeah, you're not super familiar with the religious district, but you feel comfortable enough to make your way further. You know the direction where the copper district is. You know that Auntie Bolt's shop is that direction, so you head that way.
Yeah.
You keep walking until the buildings become a little bit more familiar, until they become more familiar, until very familiar. You make your way in front of Auntie Bolt's workshop.
Ooh, wait, what time is it?
It's like fucking 5:30 in the morning.
I'd still be sleeping.
Yeah, I look at the time like,
Yeah, it's still dark out. The
Maybe
streets
we got up too early.
the streets are
there's
empty.
no such thing. The streets are empty. Ma's probably not going to be awake. Optimus is definitely not awake. Okay.
We could get food.
Yeah, I think I know a place. So take us over to breakfast?
Any place in particular?
There's a brunch spot around here, right?
Yeah, you
Some
know
place that serves also alcohol in the morning.
you know.
Yeah,
Give me one moment.
you got it.
I'm very sorry.
No, you're fine. You're fine.
You know that in Iron Bull Square there's a myriad of stalls that they open up at the crack of dawn, and they offer pretty much all the food related needs you need. They the stalls there change regularly, but there's always food there.
Yeah, we'll go to.
They're just now getting their fryers running, the first dishes of the day. You know, it's not too far. It is in the Copper District. It's actually it's on it's actually Iron Bull Square is actually on the line that separates the Silver and the Copper District. So you're not too far at all.
Yeah, well that's where we'll go.
Sounds good. I follow.
Yeah, the three of you head there. You walk for about 15-20 minutes or so, and then you're slowly greeted by the friendly aroma of cooking food. You smell the deep fried grease in the air. You smell you start hearing the commerce. You turn a corner, you see that the stalls are in fact up and running. You see a few factory workers are in line. See a myriad of breakfast foods on offer. You see beef wiener sausages, eggs of every variety you could want.
Yeah.
Flapjacks, things of that sort.
I give each of them a gold piece and say, "Have at it."
Oh, thank you.
No problem.
Mostly beef wiener sausage, eggs, and waffles you guys can pick from.
Krill wants all of that.
Okay.
Yeah, I
There's a
point in
stall
the
for
direction
each.
of
Yeah. All the proteins.
Yeah.
Not as interested in the flapjacks, but the eggs and beef.
Krill
fingers.
wants to try these flapjacks. They sound interesting.
Misty's put off by sausage for a bit, and Wiener's just not. She just gets like a huge stack of flapjacks and like coffee that's got the good stuff in it.
Yeah, you guys decide to feed your faces, get in line, get your food. It's quite enjoyable actually. It's there's a little bit of noise from the commerce, the business going about, but it's not quite as stressful as the other times you've been in the city. Not quite as many people going around. The lights are starting to flicker on the flicker off down the streets as the sun rises in the far distance. About an hour goes by. Total.
Yeah, after we're done, everyone's done.
I was gonna say, Yarbrow honestly is not a slow eater.
Okay.
His razor like teeth just descend on whatever proteins just get flung into his mouth.
I think that becomes a game probably. Like for what takes the hours that Krillmar see that you're doing this and start throwing food at you and like.
Yeah, you guys shoot the shit for an hour or so.
Yeah, we're just like tossing it. You you're one of those like dolphins that pop up whenever someone throws a fish into the air, and they'll pop up from below. And, except shark.
It's a bit like the mechanical monstrosity from James and the Giant Peach. It's just like bits of like a shrapnel of meat coming flying out of the mouth as it just gets disintegrated.
You guys can see what appears to be a very, very large, after you're done eating your waffles and sausages, of course, what appears to be a very large individual. He's making his way to the last empty stall in the Iron Bull Square. This is and whenever he reaches to it,
instead of folding open like a regular stall would for food and whatnot, this one it folds open to be what appears to be a little makeshift theater. It's got a little stage that he pulls out from underneath the table. The sides flap open for the curtain. He's even got a little miniature curtain there. The seems to be getting preparations for some kind of show. He gets all of that underway. He sets his booth up, gets behind it. He seems to be a little concealed area with another folding curtain that he goes behind. A few moments go by. The scholars, you assume the colleges are opening up in the Silver District. The adult scholars are coming in, but also the younger ones, the teenagers, the children that go to the Silver District for an education. They're swinging by for their breakfast as well. Seems that quite a few of the younger crowd are gravitating towards this stall. A few moments go by. They seem to be getting a little anxious. They seem like they are expecting something. A few moments go by. The children are greeted by the individual behind the curtain in the form of sock puppets.
Yes, you are now?
Yeah. What were you about to say?
What?
What do you mean, what?
Seems like this is a little show that this stall vendor runs regularly. It seems this is all he has on offer. Seems that he has quite a few customers, though.
They wear strange gloves and make funny voices.
Behind the curtain and the stage, yeah.
Why is he wearing sock on hand?
He's got two socks, one on each hand. One of them's got googly eyes, very very nice mini hairpiece on the top of it. It's got a little dressed up a little bit from the neck, from the hands neck down, in very fine noble wear. The other one is a beggar looking individual, very dirty sock puppet. He's got a messy look.
They do it to tell a story. It's so that one man can basically act as many. Well, as few.
The well-dressed sock puppet starts talking to the beggar one. It is quite good to run a city, wouldn't you agree? He said, I wouldn't know, counselor. I live in the Copper District. I don't know anything about anything. Yes, I seem to have forgotten where I was. Filthy peasants everywhere. What is your name, good sir? Oh, my name is Silky Featherbottom. What's your name, sir? Well, you already know who I am, of course. I'm Counselor Geed. I own this city.
I need to talk to him.
Counselor Geed, I had no idea I was in the face of the divine holy Zageed himself. Let me kiss the ground you're walking on, sir. I apologize.
Are the kids like booing or
Yeah,
cheering?
they
They're booing. Okay.
Yep.
Boo.
Yes. Well,
Boo?
Yeah, boo.
Boo.
I will forgo it this time. If you give me everything you own.
Boo.
Wait, I've heard this before. Seize the means.
I own very little, sir. I'm just a beggar in the Copper District. Well, I see 3 silver in your cup. It seems you've had a very good day today. That's all I have in the whole wide world. Well, I'm assuming you don't pay taxes. This would be a good chance to contribute to the well-being of Zageen. And then he motions that the sock puppet representing Geed is robbing from this beggar. The children, the adolescents watching are not pleased at this at all.
Is this what Geed really like?
This show goes on for a little bit longer, but you also notice what appears to be three individuals wearing very strange headwear. Misty, you recognize them immediately.
to be seekers.
Oh,
They're the semblance of law enforcement in the Silver District.
I hide behind your bow.
The puppet show is going on. The children, most of them are still enticed, but a few of them also notice the seekers, and they start skedaddling off.
Yeah, let's slowly make our way towards the man.
Oh, we can't watch rest?
No.
Puppet show man?
Okay.
We puppet. It's fine. We'll see his next act. He's here every day.
Which man do you want me to go to?
Oh no! We're going to Ma.
Ah,
Yeah. We're
okay.
slowly making our way back to the shop.
If you want me to do anything, just say so.
Same for me.
Look big. Hide. Yeah, and so that I can hide in your shadow. There we go. And be small so I can
I am
hide
good
in
at
your
that.
shadow. There we go. That's good enough.
I'm supposed to be on my shoulders.
Oh, it would be
That
quicker.
go.
Imagine you were a bear and my shoulders should be terrifying.
I don't know if you could support
I'm
bear.
so strong.
We must try this sometime.
As you all back off a little bit, you see the three seekers approach the individual at the sock puppet show. Do you stick around, or do you go back to Auntie Bolt's shop?
We are leaving, but Yorba will take a glance at what the fuck is happening before just
Same.
getting out of the area.
Yeah, you guys, you see the
Yeah, I do. Well, let's say we get around like we've put a good distance in between ourselves.
Yeah, we're at the end of the block or something.
and the block, and like we hide behind a building and then sort of keep watch.
Yeah, you see the rest of the adolescents scatter off as the three seekers approach. You see them, they're likely barking some commands or orders at the individual on the other side. The individual, the sock puppets retract from the theater, and you see the head of the very large individual pop up from behind the curtain off stall. The three seekers seem taken aback, but they stand their ground. You assume he's getting his wrist slapped, possibly arrested for speaking ill of the powers that be.
Yeah, they don't really, especially the Seekers, they don't like people talking bad about the people who run Zagin.
It is not the first time I have seen something like this.
What, here in the city? Or just
Elsewhere.
in general? Oh, yeah. Well, you know how the world works. Big guy always likes to kick the little guy.
Ocean is not so different.
Well, then, welcome to the city of oceans. Let's go find Ma. Maybe we can.
You
I don't
guys,
know what we're gonna do.
guys leave Iron Bull Square?
Yeah.
Alright. It's cool if we call it here.
Sure.
Excellent.